it. Let's do it.
All right, recording.
Alrighty. Well, where we last left off, Telmir had given you some degree of freedom.
Which nearly made me cry.
This works both ways, of course, he informs you, meaning that any wrongdoing you do from now on can no longer be brought back to Netheria.
What?
So if we fuck up, we're done for.
You're on your own, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Netheria won't bail you out of any conflicts anymore. Not like they really had too many intentions to, but as it were.
At least get to keep the crew.
Why, of course.
Thank God.
They're servants for you as long as they live. Until you decide to get rid of them. They have no place in our city.
It's unfortunate, actually.
They say it's better than death sentence, although it's still being argued.
Yeah. Well, who are they to say? I mean,
The high judges and what have you.
yeah, well. Had they ever been in that situation?
Probably not.
And I doubt that they have any room to actually say that it is better. I'm not saying that I wish for them to be in that position, by the way. I'm merely questioning. Forced slavery is never as good as it sounds.
Well, you know, at least they're alive, right? That's what they keep saying.
Sure.
So, do you guys have any plans after you leave here, Skystorm Island?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't really know myself, to be honest.
Figured we could always pick up some bounty work, see where that takes
Yeah.
us.
I
Mirage the bounty hunter.
There's definitely lots of bounties both in the air and on the ground to take care of.
The
With-
ground.
Ground?
Yes, I mean, there's always bandits and what have you along the traveled roads. Airships aren't that common quite yet. And with the mobility of an airship, it's easy to, the mobility and the firepower of an airship, it's easy to take out such encampments.
That would make sense. I assume that would be easy enough to understand. Well, I believe it'll be up to our captain. Whatever he chooses, I so will follow.
Hi, Concho.
Hard level.
16 to be a backpack.
Rolling
that
for
again.
hit points, by the way.
You make a pretty good backpack. All right. Did you
Who
guys
wants to
level up,
carry
by the
me?
way?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You guys
Oh,
are
that
level
snap.
5.
I'm not
Oh.
wearing you, Louie.
I forgot to level up.
Shut up, Wade. I ate you.
I actually didn't pick Fireball and instead got Sleep Storm.
That was
Mixes-
sucky.
I forgot
Oh,
what I'm
you can
picking
hit the
here.
hit die button. That's right.
Yeah. That was a crappy roll.
That's bad.
Brandon,
Wait, why does mine say my hit die is a D4?
you never set your class?
I did set my class.
Did you set custom hit die?
No,
No.
I should probably do that.
You shouldn't have to.
Hey,
No, it should automatically
What?
pop.
Wade, John's got D4 as well.
Yeah,
It should be
Alright, so-
D6.
it should. I
John,
think
if
it
you
might
go
just be
to-
broken.
If you go to the wheel, the settings thing, on the left-hand side, it'll actually have a spot to change your D8 to a D whatever. I mean, your D4 to a whatever. I'm pretty sure mine is actually a D8. I'm actually going to bring up my...
As a
Don't see the
bard,
particular-
probably.
what do I, what is the barbarian's hit die thing or whatever?
D12.
So it's
And
D12
mine?
or what is the, if I just
Range
take the
is
points, is it
D8.
8?
I think it's
John
7.
got more hit die than I did.
I think. I'll look.
Please and thank you.
You can actually look it up on Roll20.
Oh, that's right, you can. I mean, cancel this one, close this one. It doesn't have everything listed, unfortunately, but it
Yeah.
does have a good bit. Let's see, classes, bard. Hit points is a D8. All right, so then I should be able.
Skirt.
No, mine's a D6 because wizards don't get a lot of health.
Still, I think may have more hit points than I do.
What the fuck?
My total HP is 18 at the moment,
Okay, I have 23.
so I think
Hey.
you're fine.
You got the same
put
thing I
mine
got,
as-
Brandon.
I put mine as 8, and it's saying it's a D10.
Yours might actually be a D10. Let's see here. Hold on.
He's a ranger.
Yeah, ranger is D10.
Yeah,
Cool.
barbarians are D7 or 7 or 1d12 plus your constitution. 7 plus your
And cur-
constitution modifier, 1d12. Huh?
And we are taking what we roll, right? No, if it's below halves or whatever.
Oh. These are a lot of awful rolls. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
How do I set the hit die?
I'll let you take a. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you halfling lock it. Anyone that rolls a 1 can re-roll it because 1 is rough.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of shitty.
What is
much
this for
better.
again?
Your hit point.
Hit die.
Oh. Jesus
Is
Christ,
this
no.
what's added to my hit points, or
Yes,
Yeah.
your
Yes.
max
Yes.
HP.
Is
if
it
you-
8?
It's 7. You add plus your constitution modifier.
No, I was rolling the D12 for it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Plus my con modifier.
Yeah.
So 10.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, if you press the I on top right, it'll actually bring up stuff that you can pull from the player's handbook.
so I'm at 36 hit points then? Okay, if I did this right.
I'm sorry, Oler.
I know, right?
That's why I actually take,
I'm at
usually
51.
take the half hit points or the half die.
Yeah. It's a little more fun to do it the other way, but you know.
I don't trust my
Use-
luck. I don't trust my luck with hit dice. That is the
Usually
one thing I
more
don't
fun.
want to. That's one of the one things I don't mind rolling shit stats and all that, but hit points is one of the one things I don't want to mess with.
Mhm.
And can you blame me?
Yes.
Well, you're a whore,
Language.
dude. My dad's been calling me whore since I was 10. So my
Language,
perception of the
dude,
word
come on.
whore is skewed.
Just mute him, Oler. You're probably better off anyway.
Probably.
Guys,
Wait.
guys, my bardic inspiration is now a D8.
Nice. 2 quick questions. One, what do I do about being eaten by Louis?
You weren't eaten by Louis.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, I'm about to say I'll have to stab him from the inside if I was.
Dude, if you
No,
was
you'd
inside
be
me, you'd be
digested.
melted.
Yeah.
You get we'll tell you, Wade, you get an extra attack at this level.
Oh, that is nice,
I
actually.
get an extra
Oops.
attack.
You get an
Yeah.
extra attack and second level spells. A second level spell.
Ooh, where do I go to look at those?
Incognito tab.
Dave the Barbarian.
My God, I love that show.
You can
That's
actually.
so old, and I'm upset about that.
It's been a long
You're
time
old.
since I watched that spell. That shit. Holy shit. Oh, roll 20 has. Oh, that's cool.
Also, how much currency do I have? Money, whatever.
You should have received an additional 550 gold.
Dude, 5th level, I
payment.
get extra attack and fast movement.
What does the
Boot.
martial
Awesome.
art
Hey, wait.
Yeah, it's in the chart.
Yes.
for monk?
Pink.
Goes from 1d4 to 1d6 this level.
Oh, your unarmed strike.
There you go, Wade.
Well, that's fine.
I can't use the link because yeah.
I get a new spell.
You wanna
Curtis,
help?
can I?
What?
Yeah, I will.
I was say if you want, you could just send me the link on my phone and I'll read it.
You want to send it to him, Brayden?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
My.
Amaiwa Mushindu.
Nani?
Extra attack and stunning strike for.
Do you know what's good
Over
about
there.
this? I get fast movement. I get 10 feet, 10 more feet. So I'm at 35. I can move.
You have
Just 35?
Actually, it's 25. My bad.
I'm about to say, how can a
Yeah.
mimic move that much faster than me? I'm at 20.
But we can fly for 40.
Yeah, you got.
Fair enough.
You got chicken legs. What you want with that?
I feel really bad now.
Because you got 35, don't you?
40.
40? Yeah, you're a monk.
Monk.
It'll be 45 next level.
Kurt, can I take spells from Xanthars or no?
Yeah, I sent it.
He said, yeah, in the Facebook chat. Pay attention.
Oh, I didn't.
Scrub
I
Lord.
didn't see it. I didn't.
Is it level 5 spells or level 1 through 5 spells?
No, you
Whoa.
are way different.
You get
You're
second
a
level spell.
ranger. You have
Okay.
second level spells, and that's it.
You get
That's
two.
sick.
Okay.
I know that you're using the Xbox browser, but you can navigate to the Ranger through Roll20 with the link.
I
that
got
you
it. I got it on my phone. For some reason, it won't actually let me. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Shit.
Yeah, like you can do it the
Oh, like-
alternate way is to click the I at the top, click classes, and then it'll bring up all the classes, and then you can click on Ranger.
If you go into rules, if you click the rules tab, you can actually go spells by level, like ranger spells by level and whatnot.
There you go.
I did not know this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, they've been adding all kinds of fun stuff.
I
Yeah,
have
they-
51 HP. Lol.
Pretty much the only thing they don't have on Roll20 is like the most of the archetype stuff,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate, but you know.
I think their idea is if they put the base level stuff in here, then they could just let someone add in the archetypes.
Yeah. I probably could add those to the information bracket at some point.
I'm gonna get Leomon's tiny hut as a spell.
That sounds beautiful.
It's oh shit button, like in case the airship's going down.
That's why I
What does it
also,
do?
And 9 medium creatures or smaller can fit inside the dome.
Well,
that's
That's
also
awesome.
why I picked up Sleep Storm, just to extinguish fires.
Or use as a defensive weapon. Use a fog and then blast them with freaking ice.
Dude, I can just summon the ice raid with that spell. I don't need to have
Blah,
rain.
blah, 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 blah.
Be
Yes.
nice.
Yes, you mimic.
Don't be a jerk.
Alright, we're gonna
20 points, Tyler.
That was pretty good.
that one. Pick up this one.
Okay, I count as medium. I was worried for a second.
Yeah, nothing from the Monsters Races book. Nothing is actually larger than medium. It toned even
Cool.
a Tarisk. Even a Tarisk is a medium
It
creature.
just means you're a baby.
Yeah,
Ow.
pretty much. Your baby, the little itty bitty baby.
Baby.
Oh, that sucks. The only good spell that bards get and Xanthars at third level spellcasting is Enemies Abound.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Catnap is another one, but I'm really going to avoid getting Catnap. I don't. I love the spell, but I don't ever see that it's gonna be.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
It's one of those spells that you never hear about, but can be infinitely useful.
Yeah.
I'm torn between 3 spells.
Hmm.
You should get the
okay, never
chromatic
mind.
orb.
I lied. Catnap
It did.
Chromatic orb?
And did not cast it because you need crafting materials.
that costs 50 gold for it.
Also,
Catnap is actually really good.
Wade, you need to make sure you look at costs of stuff. Some a lot of them have like materials you need to cast spells.
As far,
Mhm.
as far as I can
Come
see,
on.
none of these do.
A lot do. Make sure you check deep into it.
So check this out, Kurt.
Small crystal bead is all I need for the tiny hut. I think I can get a tiny crystal bead.
If it doesn't have a monetary value, then a component pouch covers it.
Yup.
So check this out, Kurt. With catnap, other than 3 willing creatures fall asleep for the spell's duration, it lasts 10 minutes. That's important. Right? If the target remains unconscious for the full duration of the 10 minutes, the target gains the benefit of a short rest.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Catnap, pop.
Yeah, and it just extend the
10
hit
minutes
die.
out from big fight. All right, everyone, catnap time.
Exactly. Yeah. And I could do that with Song of Rest. Song of Rest catnap.
Oh my god.
I think I might take catnap.
I
Ooh,
do
baby.
see this too now. What's up with you and Nat 1 so far, Oler? This is not looking good.
No.
The dice
be
have
worried.
issues today.
He rolled 2 Nat 1s for his flare
minute
blows.
meteor.
Let's try something random.
There we go.
What's
get-
Niter? Niter.
Niter?
Yeah.
It's the alchemical equivalent of napalm.
Oh.
At least usually in fantasy setting.
Usually.
It's a fire-like substance that burns brightly and hotter than most other substances and cannot be doused by water.
Dun-dun-dun.
In some stories, it's also doesn't set things on fire.
John, you would get fly.
Flying cat. I know what I have to do. I have to act like I'm fighting Louis.
Rude.
Oh, there it is.
Jesus.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Your dice hate Louis, man.
What are you talking about?
He rolled that crit.
I'm playing RuneScape. I'm listening.
So, Kurt,
Yeah.
if I were to, say, get spike growth and use that on an enemy ship, how exactly would that work?
I mean, how does the spell say it works?
The ground in a 20-foot radius,
Oliver, why'd you crit
set
me?
on a point within a range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a
Oliver?
creature moves into it within the area and takes 2d4 damage for every 5 feet it travels.
I mean, yeah. I'll
I
know what you want from
I was
me.
curious how would it work, is considering the fact I'm up in a ship.
As long as there's technically ground, you can cast spike growth.
Oler,
What?
why are you hitting me?
I was
He was
just
testing his dice.
testing my dice.
Do I have to reverse grapple?
That's not a
No.
grapple.
You just got sword
That's a
slapped,
sword.
son.
I want to roll to dodge. Imaginary. How do I do that?
Just on the
Athletics?
cannon?
You're a backpack.
But I'm on his back.
Well,
You're not on
Whose
my
back
back.
am I on? Whose back am I on?
You're on the ship.
I'm on on a ship's back?
Yes. You're just sitting on the ship.
Technically, yes.
I want to crawl onto somebody's back.
Well, the NPC
Do
crew
it,
member
and
let
I'm
you.
chucking you off.
I'm all
same.
set, I think.
I am
See anything else I need to do for level 5?
19 is stealth on the Oler's back.
Well, you're being observed by Oler, so you can't stealth from.
Shit. I'm going to
Can't hide
summon
in
a
plain
19 to
sight, boy.
stealth onto Tyler's back.
no.
Too late doing it.
Still being observed.
Dude.
You're being
Might be
observed,
observed.
and Oler has awareness.
And
or,
also the fact
he has
that, Louis,
uh,
my passive perception is 19.
Well, who can I get on? I'm trying to stealth onto somebody's back.
Yeah, you couldn't stealth on Tyler's back if he was asleep.
I'm going to stealth onto Wade's back.
I'm gonna jump in the air and fly so he can't reach me.
You don't. Actually, I'm stealthing, so you don't see me.
I can still fly when I want.
Oh, why did it just reload? Roll20 just reloaded.
You can't do it
We
in
overloaded
reaction
it.
to me coming after you. But you can't
Okay.
see me.
You gotta get up to the crow's nest and hope to God I don't feel you while
I'm sticky, boy.
Just Go
Oh,
up
alright.
in the air and then just stop flying and land on your back. It'll be fine.
There's a 19
plan.
stealth, so he doesn't feel me there. I'm just like this little backpack that's there. And then I whisper into his ear, "Hey, they're beautiful."
What you need to do is you need to crawl into someone else's backpack and just be a
Aye,
backpack
Concho.
inside their backpack.
Oh my god, why?
Plotting a course in just a second.
Backpack.
I don't know how to do that, Concho.
Hoist the mainsails.
Okay. The ancillary crew has it taken care of.
Sweet.
Louis,
Wade
you're spotted.
sees you.
Louis, your best bet would be get on one of the extra crew members back.
They're
They
willing to
won't
let
care.
you.
But they're mindless douchebags.
But they exactly, they won't care that you're on their back.
They don't do nothing.
Don't be a
I'll
dick
on
to the
somebody
extra
else's front.
crew.
Rude.
They have life hard enough as it is being slaves.
My
That's
slaves.
true.
Yeah.
Technically not your slave,
Also-
Louis.
Weigh anchor.
Wait.
We'd be taken off.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and chart a course while I'm putting
He
this
may
spell out.
I hop on your back?
I'm gonna be that person.
Did you level up, Louis?
I don't know how much an anchor weighs,
Yeah, I did.
Concho.
But place it anyway.
It is
Don't
insert
worry
weight
about
here.
Kakime.
Let's see. Flash roll. Oh, God damn it. Sorry. 1d20 plus 5. 5. Yes. Oh, we've got a new proficiency modifier now. Oh, and it still sucks. I think I can remember the way to get them.
You probably can. It's pretty much one direction, right?
Take to the highline.
Which flag do we sail under?
Nymeria's, I believe.
Nefarious, yeah.
Yeah, Nymeria's.
Mm.
Technically.
Okay.
The purple one.
Now that we're free, do we want to continue that tradition?
I
You can
mean,
fly at secondary.
yeah, we could fly at secondary. I'd say for
Mhm,
now, at least
mhm.
we start off with our own with their flag. If we get our own flag, we use our own.
Okay.
Flag designing contest.
I like that.
On it.
Somebody
Mirage
design a
is
flag.
like to prefer at least flying Nefarious colors somewhere on the ship.
Mirage
Yes, indeed.
performs
We
the
would have
artwork
them
to make
underneath
the best
our own.
flag.
Jeebus.
God damn, Louis.
The absolute best
Crew,
flag.
then country.
What'd you...
Performance
Brandon,
check to draw a freaking flag on the spot.
what are you on, though?
Yeah, describe it.
To be announced later.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
Insert
Nazuul,
flag here.
yeah, insert flag here. 'Cause I don't know.
Why doesn't Louis be your flag?
Louis, be the flag.
No. No,
That would
no,
be
no.
a huge mindfuck for any enemy we came across if the flag just came down and
Winks at
started
him.
fucking eating people.
Dude, he could change it on the fly. He could just look like wherever you want him to. Whatever design you want on Louis, he just tell him to change it. I'm just imagining the flag winking at the people when they see it.
But it never moves in the wind. It's just always
Perfectly
It's
straight.
just stationary.
Or it always moves in the wind, even if there is none.
Yeah.
Louis just up there wiggling.
Finally, a use for the mimic.
It doesn't move faster if the wind blows faster, just constant wiggle.
Wiggle,
Brandon.
wiggle, 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 yeah.
God damn it. Hey, Brennan,
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah.
you mind putting spike growth onto my character sheet? It's a lot easier.
Yeah, once I'm done here, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll do it.
The flag.
I don't
can
think you
climb
have
me up in-
access to Kyrie.
No,
I'm the flag,
He says
boy.
he's going to become the flag.
I'm the flaggy boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, I have a necromancy spell, guys.
Oh, boy.
Yay.
I was
boy.
kind of wanting John to pick up Ray's Dead.
Sorry.
Necro Kitty?
Necro Kitty.
Not really interested in that.
Would that if you wrote a book and you were a necro kitty, would that be the Necronomicat?
The Necronomicon.
Neko.
The
Nomicon.
Necronomicon.
Yes, the
Necronom-
Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon. I like it.
See, I kind of like the idea of I'm just raising some zombie to come scratch his back while you guys are fighting.
And like that's literally the only thing he does.
There we go. All set. All right, I'm ready. I'm 110% ready now. Let's do this. Charting a course, we're going to Nymeria, or Nytheria.
Nytheria. We're going to
Fearsome.
the city capital place that we came from.
Yeah.
Fearsome.
To pick up some money.
Don't we
think
have
found-
money?
Yes, we actually have tons of money right now. Actually,
Yeah, we're going to
Got
We're heading
a
to
contract
their-
with the guild
to
too.
pick up some work.
Yeah, I have
We
that
do
We're
written
so
down.
busy.
What is that guild called? It was like the.
I have it.
Flying,
Give me a second here. I have it on the I
Flying
believe the
Crowns or something.
treasure
Something
sheet.
Can't remember.
I have it written down. Skycrown Guild. We have 18
Skycrown, that's it.
18k in the Skycrown Guild. And I know we have another stupid amount of cash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's lots of money rolling around. A boatload, one might say.
but
No, they're all in the bank.
Captain, do you think we should get some rations / other supplies for the trip before we head out, or do you think we are?
Haven't we already
Check on
acquired
those.
that?
I thought we
I
had.
don't remember. I wasn't
I'm pretty
here
sure
for
we
that.
picked it up last time.
Very well then.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Question about the tooth you gave me.
All right. Which
The frost one.
yeah.
If I was to bite into people, could I freeze them?
No, it only works if you stick it in the ground.
It only works in the ground.
It's a weird enchantment.
Okay.
It freezes the ground.
Permafrost.
Something like that.
One forerunner of the Empire. Hell yeah.
You could frost the spiky ground.
Leomund's tiny
Frozen
hut.
spiky ground.
Oh,
I can imagine it now. John's gonna have a tiny cat house that travels with him, and when he needs to
It's
save,
actually a sphere.
we're gonna have to crawl into this tiny cat house door.
How long does it last, actually?
I'm not sure.
8 hours. 8 hours of tiny hut.
Yes.
Although now that I think about it, I don't see how it would really save anybody if we
How
fell
much
from
does
the
it
ship.
weigh?
Yeah, because it doesn't have a bottom. It just has. It's like
Well,
around
no, it's
and
a
above.
sphere.
Turn it upside down.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sphere. It's a force field, essentially.
Oh, that's right.
That
You
surrounds
pass through it at will. That was the problem.
How much
Mhm.
does it
Or,
weigh?
Now, I'm just
You pass
imagining
it on
that
me.
though. But like the tiny with rope trick or whatever that spell is, and then all of a sudden our ship collapses, but we're stuck 15 out for like so many hours up in this tiny floating rope room, in the middle of the ocean.
It doesn't have a weight. It's a sphere of
us?
energy.
Yeah.
Alright,
it's
well, how
just-
much do
it's
the rest of you guys weigh?
Not much, honestly.
I probably weigh like 5
About
pounds.
250.
They say the harpies probably don't weigh a whole lot.
I
Because
was
they
thinking
have to
probably maybe
fly.
around like 125ish, maybe not even.
Because we've
I'd
already
say half
determined
that,
that I
since you're
can lift a
floating creature.
cannon, so we just
Spells
need to
and
be
range
close to
effects can
land.
extend through. Let's see. You cast this, and
Can I push
you
Not
it?
bad.
cast the spell can move through it freely. So you can move through it freely if you want. All other objects and creatures are barred from passing through it. Essentially, if I don't want them to.
Is it cast on you
Or
or on a
just-
spot?
Around me.
So if I carry you, and they choose
Stealth
not to
10
leave it,
foot radius hemisphere. Never mind, it isn't a sphere.
Oh,
so
God.
It's a hemisphere. So I have to be upside down to make it work like that, I guess.
There you go, Wade.
This is
imagine
getting
this
complicated.
cat upside down.
Either way, it would be
Thank you.
useful in ship-to-ship combat if
Yeah, I was
somebody
gonna
started
say,
targeting me.
If you could predict like a catapult stab.
Well, I mean, it lasts up to 8 hours. All I'd have to do is just take the minute to cast it before we even engage, and I'd be set.
You know what you
Yeah.
could do?
Hmm.
Use the fog machine and hotbox the hell out of it.
Hell yeah.
You guys are
Do
dumb.
you even vape, bro?
You guys
Vape
are so
lords
dumb.
are doing this.
Boo.
So,
So-
Captain, we're heading to Gearsome now, correct?
Yes.
Aye,
Okay.
that
Well,
we are.
then
Let us make haste.
make great haste. Pass
Makes
Mr.
great
Haste on the ship.
haste.
If we make
Oh.
it there in good timing, perhaps we could go ahead and start a bounty today.
Oh,
Or, well, not today, but
Session.
It depends on the morale of the crew at the time.
Skirt, skirt.
If they'd be tired, then it'd be best if we waited.
that is fair.
I should have bought some freaking herbs
Some herbs.
so I could make medicine.
They probably wouldn't have a whole lot of herbs on the Sky Island in the middle of the ocean.
I was gonna say,
Probably
are we
not.
still in port?
Nope,
Is this a Monster Hunter alert?
We're casting off.
Shush. Wade, you jumped.
I noticed.
Wade's jumping ship.
Into my mouth.
We moving?
Suppose we're moving.
I'm still in the crow's nest, Louis. Or Harpy's nest.
Harpy's nest now.
Boy, I am your flag. I will eat you.
Kurt, I want to go down to the lowest level of the ship and practice dancing. Turn it
Alright.
into my little dance studio.
Say if there's anything you guys want to practice during this journey, let me know because this is going to be a pretty peaceful journey for the most part.
I'm going to be learning how to enchant.
Reading your
Practice.
enchanting books.
He's going to be reading that. I'm going to practice dancing and talking with the captain to
Well-
learn both languages that he knows.
I'd like to practice my spike growth, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to practice spellcasting. That's natural.
Do I even actually have any materials to...
Yes.
Cat.
You have a
Okay, good.
component pouch.
Alright, while we're doing that, I'm gonna go wake Haley up real quick.
Alrighty.
I don't know what to practice since I.
Katas. Do your katas.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Hey,
Let's
wait.
do martial arts on the bow of the ship.
You know what?
Hang on
I
one
should have
second.
taken
I
bark
will
touch.
BRB.
This way you can turn into a tree and actually
What does
be
it
a
do?
tree. It turns your skin to bark for a duration of time.
That'd be painful.
I don't think it would be.
Maybe.
Same instance, you could have been a tree on the ship and you would have looked, well, a dead tree on the ship and looked fairly real.
Oh my god, really?
I got quiet fast.
I'm back.
Penis.
So what we doing?
We're
I'm
moving,
s-
practicing.
I'm waving in the wind.
Kurt had to run off for a moment.
I see.
In fact, Concho, if you'd like, you could come practice martial arts with me.
Don't know how well that would work out. Not very athletic type.
I do not know whose that number is. Also, Brandon, I'm thinking about selling my oil lands.
Oh, yeah?
So to trade them into Star City. As much as I want to get that commander deck build, I also want to get my modern deck build, the Tooth and Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at some of the stuff, and I can probably get almost most of the entire deck if I trade. Basically, if I trade in the land as is, With all 5 of those lands plus 1 rebound crag, 2 shelter thicket, and a brawl, I will get $241 in store credit.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to be selling the Azor's Gateway, and you have the Eternal and 1 or 2 others, I think.
Oh yeah.
So I'm probably easily getting most of the entire deck.
Well, I'm happy for you then.
How's everyone?
Okay.
Doing okay. Doing okay.
In the arms of the angel.
Not right now, Louis, please.
I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm.
What? Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking of Amanda.
I just got quiet. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That was why I was quiet.
So Tyler, before I left, I heard you were doing Tooth and Raptor.
Yep.
The fuck is that?
It is Tooth and Nail with Polyraptor and Forerunner of the Empire.
You don't know.
I've been playing it a lot online, and it is absolutely amazing.
That sounds amazing.
I somehow managed to get to 82 life from 12 hit points.
Jesus. What are there any cards you need that are like that you don't have?
A lot, actually. A lot of the expensive ones I'm going to be getting from Star City, but do you by chance have any Polyraptors for trade?
I had one and it mysteriously disappeared. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh.
Any
Other
other rivals or excellent cards?
Give me a second to pull up my list. And Brandon, do you have any Utopia Sprawls for sale, or are you just keeping
Alright,
holding on to
sorry about that.
those?
I only had 4. Actually, technically, I have 8, but I don't know where the other 2 are.
Fair enough. And you use both of them, don't you? Or all 8 of them,
Yeah.
don't you?
Well,
Fair.
I'm currently using 5 of the 8 that I would have had. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where my last 2 are. And one is sideboarded in the other deck.
Gotcha.
I am. About that.
Welcome back. All right, so let's get this done. Let's do this.
John back, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Dexterity.
Dexterity, performance. I don't know. Just attack rolls would probably work.
Hacha!
27
Shadow
point.
boxing.
27-point shadow box.
Yeah.
By the way, have you seen Apex Gaming? Have you ever watched any of his compilations?
No.
No.
No?
He does Monster Hunter stuff, and he does absurd Monster Hunter stuff. The most absurd thing he did recently is he got the Street Fighter DLC because I think he gets he's in Japan, but he got the Street Fighter DLC and he got the Shoryuken emote, which does like 1 to 2 damage when you do it.
Did they fight a monster with it?
He killed Nier Gigante with the Shoryuken.
I dig it.
Nier Gigante jumped up and did his charge, and he Shoryuken and killed him.
That's funny. He should
Dude,
send
Apex
that to
Gaming.
Capcom.
Apex Gaming is insane.
Alright. I'm trying to teach the Concho how to do Flurry of Blows.
Would it be a flurry of blows?
Brandon,
That's terrible. That's terrible. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
You should feel bad for that one.
giving you disadvantage on your next persuasion check because of that.
That's fair. Yeah, so like I said, for me, I'm just going to be practicing dancing and then talking to the kata. I mean, the concho.
Talking to the
talking to Takata, about
Takata?
learning the 2 languages that the cat knows. I wish to learn them both.
We start with the alphabet.
Oh, okay. He had to blast us from his fly out too. That's funny.
I dig it.
Dang. That's crazy.
Oh man, he is crazy on Apex Gaming. If you watch any of his compilations. Anyway, the first day passes extremely peacefully and uneventfully.
Also, Curtis, should I be rolling anything for enchantments making stuff?
Are you trying to stuff, or are you just trying to learn?
I'm trying to learn it.
Okay. I guess. How am I gonna do this? No one's really crafting anything.
I'm not yet, but I'm just trying to learn if anything start developing some kind of proficiency or skill with it.
Well, I'll handle skills at the end of the session. We'll
Yeah,
see
fair
how
enough.
this goes.
Okay.
Alright, so the first day and night goes extremely uneventfully. The weather holds pretty peaceful, which is odd. You guys know, not necessarily a good sign in this ocean, but here's what it is. On the second day, you do notice that off far in the distance, you do see what appears to be a large storm brewing, and the closer you get, the more sure. Later in the day it gets, the more sure you are that there is a huge storm in between you and Netheria.
I
Go
see.
over top of it, Captain. We should be fine.
As you said, Firstmate, we shall go over the storm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start prepping the ship for stormy weather.
Take any loose objects below deck.
Basically, batten down the hatches. Make sure knots are tied tighter. Like just going over, doing a massive
I'm gonna
double
tie
check
your
on
knots.
everything.
Loosen the sails, all that fun stuff.
I'm just up at the top of the mast, just waving. This is not a game. This is real life.
Alright, Kurt, do I need to make any checks to make that happen?
Yeah, give me some of your paladin checks.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. No. Doesn't roll. That's just a proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay then.
To your int.
So
I think it's.
Or is it
What
wisdom?
is?
It should be under wisdom.
But it's also +5 or +3 because you'll get proficiency in it.
Oh, did your proficiency go up at 5?
I think it's the same. Let me double
Oh
check.
shit, wrong
You
button.
should make it a tool, John.
Yeah, I should, but I'm lazy.
Wait, was it supposed to be intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay, it's +3. Yeah. So +3 plus wisdom, is it?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
intelligence?
Wiz.
Okay. Alright, so that is +1. So we're gonna have +4 on that, I guess. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Could you give me a couple more of those real quick? Just see how the day
Sure.
passes.
Can I give it an advantage on any of those by like dancing near him and helping him out?
No, but you will be getting other bonuses from the crew helping out with the rigging and what have you.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
That enough?
Nice. During the first part of the day, the storm does manage to blow you around a little bit, but nothing too dangerous. And after that, you manage to get high enough over it that it doesn't really bother you. From this, it's a huge storm, and it takes you about the entire day to get over it. And
Wow.
strange enough,
Hold
as you're
on for your
flying
life.
over it, you do see a large hole of peacefulness in the very center of it.
That'd be a big storm.
That'd be.
You know, these storms are unfortunately common in this part of the world. And
Almost
it'll-
tempted to take the ship down there.
Captain, I don't believe that's a good idea. Not in the least.
I know. I will not be doing so. Just
Can I?
the curiosity of it all, you know.
I can understand, but you know what they say of curiosity.
It
Don't
kills
go
you.
quoting that to me.
You just hear the garbage from somewhere. It kills ye.
I've got 8 lives left, damn it. Don't be cursing me.
Also, Curtis, can I actually use my knowledge of ships and stuff to, like, in the winds to help give advantage here?
I'll let you assist with certain actions, but yeah, you guys managed to get over it decently well.
Yeah, because I'm also a storm sorcerer, and this kind of part of my
Yeah. You do know that it is a very dangerous storm. It's
Yeah.
likely going to get worse as it continues along the ocean.
Which way is it going?
It's actually headed to Skystorm Island, likely going to hit the continent of Bazak, which
Yikes.
is perfectly fine because most of that coast, is uninhabited from what you've heard.
Hmm.
Dwarves like to hole up underground, and that's their continent.
Won't the flooding fill in their minds, though?
Well, like I said, the east side of the continent is relatively uninhabited. They prefer the west side of the continent, mostly because
West side?
of the storms from the ocean.
Okay.
The chaotic ocean, funnily enough, is much more peaceful. Tell me how that works.
You know what they say about people great at naming things?
Yeah, that
Misnomers?
misnomers and what have you.
Name
The chaotic ocean is just named because of occasionally weird stuff happens there. It's not necessarily that it's a wild ocean.
treasure hunting.
What type of stuff?
Ships and people disappearing,
Oh,
giant sea monsters showing
Plot
up,
the
that
course.
sort of thing.
are you sure, Concho?
No, this is not Lilith. We won't be attempting that.
Yeah, giant sea monsters and what have you seem to spend a lot of time around that ocean.
Kaiju.
All kinds of rumors.
Mhm.
I see you,
It looks
Brandon.
like there's a triangle.
Yeah, somebody drew a triangle, Brandon.
Somebody would do that. What are you talking about? God dang it.
That's not a
You should
triangle.
probably, yeah,
That's
kind of not.
That's
It's kind of very much.
that's a diamond. Damn it.
Dimangle?
Dimangle.
Diamond. Oh, what? All right.
That ain't me.
I'm gonna blame Lewis for this one.
That one's actually.
Dude, it's not even
Tyler.
me.
That
Oh,
one's
okay.
actually Tyler.
I just default to blaming Lewis.
That's fair.
And in order it goes Lewis, Wade, and Tyler.
Yep.
I don't do too much, honestly.
That's why you're third on the list.
Anyway,
I'm always first. What the fuck?
maybe you should think about that one for a while.
We'll be here
excuse me?
for a while, so he has time.
What are you writing up there?
Ha ha. Wah ha ha.
Wahaha.
That's what
It
it
kind of looks like
Check back,
Beno.
hurrah!
Kind of looks like Beno.
Be no.
Banabra?
Ha da.
Beno.
Brandon.
What?
Banahabra.
Banahabra.
Bananas.
Banahabra? How about a Sudahabra?
No.
Alright.
Also, this is
Tetsukapra?
whatever. Oh wow, yeah, that's for giving an advantage on the for helping out with the ship.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, nothing exciting happens after you guys clear the first part of the storm. It's a little touch and go for a moment, but nothing super exciting happens. Get a little bit of water on deck, but the mimic drinks a little bit too much.
If anyone asks, Captain, we nearly died this storm.
I doubt anybody will care about us lot.
Oh no, I'm sure they won't. That's why we tell them we nearly died.
That was the third day of traveling. The fourth day of traveling, once again, nothing exciting. After you pass the storm, doesn't seem to be a whole lot on this side of the storm. Most of it got swept away by the intense winds. On the fifth day, you're starting to see land in distance.
Brandon's
That's the
dancing his
perfect
heart out.
dance. I am.
Are you saying
It's
shit?
because
The
we
ship
see
is
land.
inspired. It's actually a mimic.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm too entranced by the dance.
It's damn good. I'd like to also point out that her dances actually did get progressively better as the days went on.
Your dance is so good, mind-controlled crewmates forget to do their jobs.
Oh,
Whoops. Not me.
They stand slack-jawed staring at you.
I thought they were enthralled. I'm downstairs.
So, can we have a rhombus of terror over the chaotic ocean?
A rhombus of terror. We could probably do a rhombus of terror.
specifically a rhombus.
Specifically, a rhombus.
I'm back.
God dang it. Freaking Wade.
Freaking Wade.
Wale.
I'm hungry, damn it.
Rude.
Rude. Oh god, that's a square. Now there's a rhombus.
Almost had a
Excellent.
rhombus.
I was drawing a square, sorry. Anyways, so like I said, the fifth day you start seeing land. And as you approach closer and closer to land, give me a perception check up there, Mr. Harpy in the Harpy's Nest.
We had one more harpy, we could be the Harpy's Angels.
You stop that. Did I misspell rhombus?
Rhombus.
Rhombus.
Close.
That's
We're
right,
matching
babe.
hummus. Hummus.
Yeah, no, it is. I feel like it's also misspelled.
No, that's right.
There we go.
The rhombus of terror.
Just for you,
You
Josh.
don't want the tetrahedron?
No, I don't want a dodecahedron or an icosahedron.
I said tetrahedron.
That's the rhombus of terror right there.
Specifically the southern part.
Specifically.
The two eastern and southern points are inhabited by Charybdis and Scylla.
Oh man. Anyways. Actually I'm gonna message Wade personally. This is gonna be fun.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, John, no.
No.
Oh no.
Why did we go through like 2 different songs there, Lewis?
Don't ask me. I just came in like a wrecking ball.
Same here, honestly.
You're done. You're fired.
Fight me, you munchkin.
Let's go. Make a wisdom save.
Can I make? I'm gonna roll a d20 to get the heck out of the situation.
Dodge, roll d20.
I'm at IRL.
Yeah, give me a wisdom save, IRL.
Alright, I'm out.
Tyler, you're all the way at
Peace,
the bottom of the
boys.
ship, right?
I'm kind of floating all over.
I get an advantage.
Ouch.
Yeah, this fight's over.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. I have a 0 modifier in that.
Yeah, I see that.
Bow, 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 bow. That sounded even sadder in person.
Oh no.
Do-do-do-do.
Please no.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Roll20.net is not responding. I just wrote a fucking paragraph too. Jesus.
That's
Ugh. We have to wait for John anyways. It's not that bad. Come on, Roll20. You can do this. Oh, no, it crashed.
Okay. Looks like it's
Stabilize.
back.
Stabilize.
Well,
Do you
we
need a
have
medicine check?
connection to the main network right now. Hopefully it works faster now.
Motherboard.
Brandon. Roll a stabilizing roll.
Where's it at? Okay. Are you stable? I think
What,
you're
what
stable.
happened? What did I miss?
Nothing.
We're rolling to save your internet.
Yeah, only
Oh.
wants me to save
Oh,
your
medicine
internet.
check? Okay, hand.
Medicine check to save the internet.
Crap.
You fucked it up. Why?
Wow.
Why?
You good?
I made it good, guys.
Alright, so we have
Yeah.
Triangle of Confusion, Rhombus of Terror, and Parabola of Mystery.
Nice.
Are three
Oh, there
shapes
you go,
of
Kyrie.
existence in this plane.
We're getting all
They're
mathematical
all
up in
welcome.
here.
Intimidate them. I want to intimidate the
If Brandon helped me,
the internet to work.
It's good.
I win.
You do. You indeed.
I'm a dodecahedron of destruction.
You're not the flag anymore?
I'm a
He's a
flag.
what?
I'm just turned into a dodecahedron.
He's a flag decahedron.
and you're just gonna fall to
Louis,
the
why don't
ground.
you become the headpiece and just start eating ships?
Because we already have a headpiece.
Yark,
You can't
that we
eat
do.
shit.
But
What
our
about a
headpiece doesn't
You're my headpiece.
eat ships.
Wink, wink.
Neither
slips.
would he.
But Brandon, what about a cod piece?
We don't need that.
We have the headpiece. Okay.
Can I be the ball gag of
Oh
terror?
my god. That's where I should hide one of the fog machines in the things in the headpiece's mouth.
Dude, I could be a ball gag in the mouth of the headpiece.
No, like seriously, think about like having like a tiny little fog machine, like this open maw of whatever the creature is, and then just fog just pours out as
Spoopy.
we just make it spooky as all get out. That would be so cool.
That would be pretty cool.
You're spooky.
Bird, dead ahead.
I'll get
Bird?
out. What?
Bird.
It's actually
are
one
below
bird.
you. It's below you a bit, but it does seem to be heading your way.
Kyrie, we are
Lick
in
slips,
the air. Birds
ready
are
to
not
eat.
uncommon.
It's a big bird.
Then perhaps you should.
It's
do
an
that.
albatross!
I doubt it's an albatross. It's a
Three
large
below
bird.
par.
Like, yeah.
Wait a minute,
likely
wait a minute. I want to
it's
roll to
gonna
see if I see
be
this because I'm up
a
there too.
rhombus.
Wait,
A
if
rhombus.
an albatross is equal to a double eagle, does that mean that we can just have 2 eagles from one albatross?
Do
Can
I
I
see it?
Can I just get a hole in one?
I mean, a hole in one doesn't necessarily have a set score. It just depends on the par of the hole. So a hole in
Kurt?
one could be equivalent to a birdie, an eagle, an albatross, or I don't think there's anything after that. Or if there is, it's like, why the fuck would there even be something? Because you're not gonna get it.
You hit par, then it
Thunderbird.
goes bogey, then double bogey. Look at
Well,
both
that's
scores.
above par.
Nazuul, you definitely see a very large bird quickly approaching your ship. It seems to still be a good
Concho.
distance away,
Oh,
but it's also a huge bird from what you can tell.
hi.
Does it look like an albatross?
There's
no,
something.
actually, it looks more like a extremely large eagle or falcon.
Could it be a rock?
Eagles a ho,
It's
boys!
a Wan Shi.
That's with advantage, Kurt.
It's Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Fly. You fool.
I'm also
Yeah.
kind of seeing something on its back, but kind of hard to tell.
After
That should be you after I
Kyrie
get
points
done
it
with you.
out, you guys all easily see it. The hardest part about seeing it is it actually is below you in altitude. Kyrie has the advantage on that being in the Harpy's nest.
Mhm.
What be your words, Captain? A bird of that size would do some massive damage to the ship if it so chose.
Hmm.
But it
Suppose
could-
we should try and avoid it. Which way is it going at the moment? We'll put a heading opposite of it.
Well, it's heading straight towards us as far as we can tell.
Let's climb above it. See how fast it is.
Kurt,
What?
I picked up Major Image. Aw, yeah.
How big is Major Image?
20-foot cube. It could be big enough.
What
You're
is
big
a
enough.
Major Image?
Oh, well, nothing yet. I'm gonna wait till like it gets closer and see what it does. Like if it starts coming
Turn a
after us,
ship into a giant snakehead. Oh wait.
That's-
Wait.
No, what we do? We
That's
aim,
dumb.
we
That's
direct the
horrible.
ship almost straight up, and then have like a 20-foot cube that way underneath, so it looks like the bottom of the ship is flying away.
Make it
One
look like your
direction.
ship is a
Wah, wah, wah.
can full of worms. Wait.
that's another good idea, Curtis. Stop it. Yeah. So what's
Make
it
yourself
doing?
look like an elephant. There you go.
Pink one.
Why would there be an elephant in the sky, Curtis?
I mean,
What about a whale?
Alright, that's
there
fine.
you go. There
Sky
you go.
whales are a cool thing.
Sky whales are amazing.
Are there sky whales in this universe? Quick, roll a history check.
Roll a
Actually-
history check.
He rolls an at 20. Yep, there are now.
That's an 18 on
Beat
sky whales,
that!
Kurt.
Beat that, boys!
Harlow.
Woo!
Hi.
There are air whales.
I rolled a nat 20, so I already knew that.
Yeah, both of you knew that. They're extremely rare, but they
You
are.
didn't roll a nat 20.
He rolled a
Unnat.
dirty 20.
Extremely rare. It doesn't happen to look like a whale, does it?
It looks like a more of like an eagle or a hawk of some such. You hear me
Large
yell.
brown bird.
Tis disappointing. Alright, Kurt, so we're gonna try and go above it.
Kyrie.
See how fast it is.
Sky whale. That's actually a really pretty
Um,
picture.
Kurt, can I do a history check to see if I would know of any giant birds like that?
Actually, it'd be a nature check, believe it or not.
Do I know of any birds like that?
You've heard the tales of a gigantic bird that could eat elephants.
Do I think this is a rock? Like
You-
ROK?
You're afraid it might be.
Captain, I have some severe concerns about this. This very well could be the legendary bird, the rock. And if
The
it
rock
is,
hawk?
Can you smell what the
Not
rock
the
is
Dwayne!
cooking?
Not the Dwayne!
Tis
Say-
unfortunate. We'll try and
Uh,
outrun it, see what we can get.
if it
If
is
not-
indeed the rock, we won't outrun this thing. It's
see.
not possible. However, that being said, Kyrie mentioned that there was something on its back.
Hmm. You
Right,
think
Kyrie?
somebody could be flying the thing?
Maybe, but that would make it just as dangerous. A person on the back of a bird that large is still a threat.
True indeed.
Do you want me to go onto the ship and check?
No, because it could eat you in one bite.
Get all non-essential crew below deck.
What if I eat it?
Nazuul, is as impressive as your mouth is, I don't think that you can get that creature into your gullet.
I'll pay him to see it.
I'll match what you pay.
What do I roll to see if I can get my mouth wide enough?
Pronounced, not pronounced. Sorry, Brandon.
Hold on.
I can imagine this. You're up there as the sail, and you're just gonna open your mouth and catch wind.
Noise. What do I roll to make sure to see if my mouth is large enough for this rock
I'm
lobster?
just
Really?
imagining like one of those dogs and like sticking their head out the windows. You know what I mean? Like the really big jowl floppy dogs.
Kurt, I'm gonna attempt to see if I can get a better view of the guy or the thing that's possibly on this bird's back. Now
Yeah.
that we're probably a little closer.
I'm going to do the same as well.
And I'm gonna go ahead and ready a ballista. Actually, all arm. Yeah, literally. Actually, not the ballista. The cannon.
Cannon!
I'm gonna ping the captain real quick.
Aye. Loading
Okay.
the front ballista, I guess.
Alright, give me perception checks for anyone that wants to see on the back of this thing.
I'll give it a shot, looking over the railing, but more concerned with fixing the ballista first.
Brandon?
Hold on, I'm sending John a message real quick.
Oh,
I did
okay.
my perception check.
Oh.
A 16.
Anyone else giving one? Hey, you want to give one flag? Nazuul the flag.
What am I doing?
I can't really percept because I'm doing
Perception
cannon
check?
loading.
You're not doing anything else up there. Well, never mind. So I'm gonna say, yeah, the Oni, Mirage, and Kyrie. All three of you can clearly see there seems to be a wooden structure on this thing's back. And you also realize that this thing is larger than your boat.
Jesus
And-
Christ, this is Ark.
Much faster than your boat.
Oh, this will be fun.
What's the name of the
People
big
possibly
bird?
living on a bird.
It's a
A
freaking
Quetzal?
Quetzal. It's a Quetzal.
Quetzalcoatlus.
This thing's actually probably bigger than a Quetzal, but
Yeah, no, easily. Wait, hold on, Kurt. Kurt,
Yeah.
It's a super
Kurt,
Quetzal.
Kurt.
yeah. What?
Can the guy or the person or the people on the back of this, one of them has to be named Elvis because he'll be the king of rock.
Brandon.
Why?
Now,
Okay.
I'm going to give you a fail on your next deception
Man
check.
overboard.
No, you guys have never heard that story. Then I will tell you after this session about the story of the king of rock.
You're something else.
I
I'm tired of you, Brandon.
love you guys.
No, you don't. If you loved us, you wouldn't have done these
love
things to us.
You guys.
You wouldn't have done this to us.
No, you haven't heard the story. I'm so disappointed. You of all people. Kurt, I
I'm pretty
figured
sure
you
I have heard the story, and I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, because like I read it to you and Ian and Sierra one time, I think, and I think John was part of this conversation too.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you were online. I think it was about the same day that you bought us Little Caesar's pizza or whatever, and we had to sign it as straight gangsta.
That was it Little Caesars? I thought it was like
Papa
Pizza Hut or
John's.
something.
It was
Papa John's.
Papa John's. Ah,
Yeah.
indeed.
Definitely Papa John's. Funny you went to work there, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple summers ago I delivered for them.
Oh man.
Alrighty, Kurt.
Their pizza's
is
still
our-
terrible.
Yeah, well, I love it.
Ew,
Like I
really?
said,
Disgusting. It's like barely pizza. Like I take Little Caesars over Papa John's.
Never
It's
had
that
it.
bad.
Little Caesars is the best.
All right,
Little
so that-
Caesars is really good.
All right, I
That
don't
is
have
a
time
matter of
to argue with
place.
you simpletons about pizza. Let's move on.
I was
dang.
agreeing with you on Little Caesars.
Yeah. I've never had Papa John's.
What?
Save
Alright,
yourself the
We're not
the waste.
sponsored. Move on.
We're not sponsored.
But we
Fair
could
enough.
be. We could be.
Sponsored by DiGiorno.
Nobody's gonna sponsor us.
So,
Oh man. So yeah,
what is the rock doing?
flying straight for you. It's gaining altitude and speed. Appears to be have some sort of wooden structure on its back. You swear you can see people moving around on the wooden structure on its back.
Captain, your
Hi.
call.
Right.
They're definitely approaching very quickly.
We're
And-
making ready, attempting to rebuff their assault.
What if they're not
Uh,
assaulting though?
Then they wouldn't be gaining altitude, I fear.
Maybe they need assistance.
There are easier ways to go about it. Their actions seem hostile.
You are the captain.
Did you get that message I sent you, Brandon?
Which one? Yeah.
The one about the birds.
Yeah.
So
I
were we
told
able
Dawn
to
about it.
go up at all, Kurt?
Huh?
Were we able to try and raise up above them? I did a 22 in my piloting check.
Yeah, you're moving up, but they're still flying towards you.
All right.
Kurt, was that the last one that you sent me about the cleansing war?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the last one I sent you.
Yeah, making
Just making
sure that I
sure
didn't
that's
miss
the
anything else.
the one you got.
Yeah.
With your
They
high
wish to
nature check.
converse with us. They've had opportunities to do so.
All right, then.
Going to try and drop down right before they get into range. See if we
and-
can't avoid them.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast, whichever way we go, I'm going to cast a major image of the front of our ship directly either above or below us. Actually, I'm going to do it below us. So it looks like we're in a different spot.
Hang on a second.
Often in front of us as well.
1 second.
Sure.
I was looking at maybe thinking about multi-classing into Artificer. And unfortunately, their main thing is intelligence, and I'm all charisma.
I am back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Right, good.
And I'm not sure
It's
if I
all
will...
good in the hood.
So you're reading a major illusion.
Yep, major image
Major
directly
image.
in front of us and either down or, well, I'm probably going to do it down because they're coming up towards us. That look like us, exactly like us, as far ahead of us as I can actually cast it.
So it looks like there's another one that just jumped out in front.
Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, it would just look like we kind of shunted forward, just a huge lurch.
Well,
Oh.
but the other, I mean, you're not hiding yourselves,
In that
so it would
case,
see two.
I will actually cast fog on the back of the ship. Whatever part is to help add to the illusion, I'll cast fog mech.
Alrighty.
That
Anyone do
deception check
anything
was
else?
that deception check I rolled for was
Oh,
to
God.
be a flag. See if they believe I'm a flag.
You are indeed a flag. Say, you don't have to keep rolling checks for that, you know.
For what?
You're being objects.
I thought I had to.
No, if you spend a minute posing as an object, you become indistinguishable.
Well, That could be the most retarded looking flag and still look like a flag.
As long as you spend a minute trying to be that retarded looking flag, yeah, you look like a retarded flag.
And he already succeeded on that even before trying to
Can
transform.
I just do the rolls instead?
I think it's more fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright. Sure, you can do the rolls.
Yeah.
Alrighty. This thing seems to be coming straight for you. As it gets closer and closer, you see its talons come up. Appears like it's going to ram you with its claws.
Right.
The siege weapons are all armed and ready.
Okay.
When do you want to do these maneuvers? When it
Is it above us at this moment?
it's close to your altitude now.
Close to our altitude. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do it. Moving fast, I imagine. We want to drop in time to hopefully avoid its attack, but not too soon as to let it know that we are trying to dodge.
Give it the jukes.
Yeah. So I guess whatever timing I need to pull that off.
All right. And when do you want to do the illusion and fog cloud?
Right when basically the fog will come when the illusion comes, which I think will come right as we're right, like literally seconds before we drop.
Yeah, like right before the Duke is initiated, I'm just gonna be like, pow! There it is.
And then I'm going to be doing Patow before the illusion pops.
Are you worried about dropping out of the fog?
Not particularly. If anything, I figured it would just distract them more.
Wait, Kurt. How far is the actual bird from us?
I'm gonna say it's. We'll give it about 500 feet out, starting now.
All right, that's good.
It'll reach you very soon, and you want to try to duck down. So you want to cast the fog bait before you drop?
Yeah, I think the action is fog illusion drop.
Alrighty. So give me that piloting check. Do you want to fire the siege weapons when they come in range?
Sure. Let's fire right before we drop in an attempt to disorient them even further.
Alrighty. So piloting check.
Yikes.
Ooh,
Oh.
yikes.
Oh well, I tried. It was a good plan. Bad execution.
Let's see.
I didn't think it would work anyway.
Alrighty. Anyone on the siege weapons, go ahead and give me your attack rolls.
Do you want me to roll a cannon for the crew?
Sure. Oh,
I
wow.
assume we both missed.
Yeah. It's looking that way.
Thank God we have a backup.
Alright, let's see. Let's do some rolls on my end here.
God. I imagine like this is such an epic plan, and then it just goes straight to hell. In like
The
like
best laid plans, is that what they're saying? Something like that?
Like imagine like the cannon just going fog. Terrible looking illusion.
BRB, go PP. BB.
It is like slowly drifting downwards.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for Lewis to come back because this is gonna be slightly important to him, considering he's currently the flag.
Oh God. Oh God.
Which means he's pretty high up on the ship right now.
Was
Milo.
pretty high up on the ship.
was pretty high up on the ship.
God damn it, Louis.
We tried.
Someone else is pretty high up on the ship.
No,
might not be.
When I heard mention of the storm, I went under.
Did you say that?
It's
I
the
didn't
day
hear it.
after the storm. It's 2 days after the storm.
Ow.
Now there's a giant cousin of yours coming after us.
Yeah, you were in there. That's how you spotted it. You're in the Harpy's nest.
He's from the mother side of the family.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Now I remember.
The other side of the family.
Yep. You don't talk about them.
I accidentally deleted my spell, Kurt.
Your what?
My spell.
Your cell.
Spell. I spent all
Oh.
that time putting in major image, and then I just deleted it.
That was smart.
So I'm currently putting it back.
Yikes.
I'm casting that major image at max range, by the way.
Put some max range on it.
120.
Okay.
Second. What's the range of fog bank? Wait, question: how fast are we going in comparison to how fast they're going?
You're going nowhere near as fast that thing.
Are those
Unfortunately.
things moving faster than 10 miles an hour?
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
Never mind.
way faster than 10 miles an hour.
These birds.
Question.
This bird be fast.
This is literally a John boat versus a Boeing 747.
I mean,
How big is this bird? And I got a question
Massive.
about. Okay, so are we engaged in combat right now?
you might be a little bit more than engaged right now. So
Are we near the bird?
We might be way more than near the bird.
I mean, seriously, I need. Like,
yes.
Where's the bird located at right now?
Why? Tell me what you're gonna do first.
I just want to know where the bird's at.
You want to know where the bird's at? Well, you're about to find out.
Okay, I have an
You-
idea.
The fog bank hits, the illusion goes out, roughly the same time, line of sight being what it is, and the ship starts dropping. The fog bank obscures your vision as well, doesn't it? Like you can't magically see through your own fog, right?
Nope. That's why I cast it behind us.
I cast it behind. Like, you don't want to be in the. I thought it centered on you. No.
No. It's not on me. Give me 1 second here. Take a look at it. It's not on me. It is. I'm pretty sure it has an actual range.
Yeah, a point within range.
Alrighty. So, do you want to be covering the ship? Because it's only a 20-foot bubble. It's not a huge bubble.
Yeah, I'm just basically whatever we can. I have a casting range of 120 feet. Oh, actually, I'm gonna cast it at. I can actually cast it at a higher spell slot,
Yeah.
and it gives it us another 20 foot in diameter.
There you go.
Yeah, because it increases the radius of the fog. The radius increases by 20 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Good lord.
So literally, it's a 40-foot square base circle,
Yeah.
and then if I'm gonna cast that at a second level, and that should give us 80 feet, and that should cover the ship. Right?
Would it be 80 or would it be 60? It starts
Well,
at 20.
Original is 20, and it gives plus 40.
Yeah.
It'll be a 40. It'll be 40 foot
I'll get plus
radius.
40?
No, well, it is 20 foot for each 20 extra feet in radius.
Oh, I gotcha.
So in diameter, so it would be in diameter 80
Yeah,
feet.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
where are you casting it at? Are you
Uh,
covering the ship with it?
I'm covering the back of the ship.
The back of the ship, leaving the front exposed?
Well, the way I'm imagining this visually is the one of a part of our ship is moving forward. The illusion of our ship is just kind of jutted forward. So, and I'm imagining we're kind of tipping nose down first, going down. Correct?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm covering the back of our ship, where it's just enough so as we go down, it just kind of throws them off a bit. So they kind of like do a double take, like how did they get over there? Then why are they down there? And they have to reposition.
Actually, if you're doing that, then I'm just going to cast the illusion right where we start to drop instead of at 120 feet out. Like at the point where our nose would have been,
Yeah,
I want it to look like our nose is still right there.
I'm down for that. Be all super juke.
Hey, Louie.
Yo, dog.
Harlow.
Higgity high.
Higgity dead.
Higgity dead. That's not very nice, Brandon.
You know it's right.
Ding dong, diggity dig dong. Diggity dig dig ding dong. Diggity ding 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 dong.
Let me see. Hey, Louie. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need a grapple check from you.
How do I roll that?
Your athletics, or whatever your grapple check
Okay.
is.
Oh no. That's the first bad roll I've had on that.
That's not good. Do you have
Oh,
advantage
God.
with your mimic for any chance?
Yeah, I'm adhesive.
What's that do for you?
Let me see here. Adhesive. While in object form, you can adhere to huge or small objects or creatures you touch as a reaction. Ability checks to escape this grab will have disadvantage.
Okay, they have disadvantage escape. I got you. Hang on one.
Let me look.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, his
Force
grappler gives him
grappler,
advantage.
you have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling. I have a bunch of stuff here. Hold on, I'm just looking, make sure there's nothing here.
Alrighty.
Else. Okay.
Is
yeah.
anybody grappling you, or are you just being attacked?
I don't know yet.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna whisper Brandon here. Frostmaw? Is that what your new name is?
Nickname
I gotcha.
because of the ice bite.
The ice bite. Alrighty. So the
Dang it. Sorry, John.
what'd you do?
Cat.
Yeah, I was actually sending you a full message and I misclicked and hit enter.
I hate it when that happens.
Alright. You sending me anything else, Brandon?
I'm sending John something real quick.
Alrighty. Hang on one second.
All around me are familiar faces.
So your plan mostly succeeds. The rock goes through the fog cloud illusion, and it disorients enough to raise its claws just enough to barely miss the top of your ship. The mimic almost goes flying out and is dangling by one little appendage.
Wait, hold on real quick. So the eagle's above us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys drop below it.
My plan was ruined. I was gonna jump on its head and crawl on its beak and suffocate it.
You have fun with that. You keep talking about wanting to eat it.
I didn't say eat it. I want to crawl in like
You
the
know-
nostril hole of its beak and suffocate it.
It's just going to snort you.
What
Now,
if
if I can successful
I point out something?
grapple,
How would you get back to the ship?
By the way, Lewis,
Suicide mission.
also, Lewis, just to point out, even with grappler, you're unable to grapple this creature in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
it's like
there's
3
that.
sizes bigger than
It-
you.
Gargantuan, and
Yeah,
you are
it's-
medium.
I was gonna suffocate it.
So it's
Yeah.
large, giant, and then gargantuan, right?
There's
There's
a huge-
colossal in there. It's
yeah,
huge and
There's
colossal.
huge and colossal. So
Yeah,
in
so
size
it is
would
3
go-
sizes. You can't grapple something even more than 1 size bigger
well,
than you.
grappler lets it, but just one size category bigger. Oh wait,
That's
no,
kind
never
of
mind.
boring.
That's the old ruling on that. Never mind. But it's still, you can't go more than one size category larger. than
I was
that.
just gonna go inside, be like, I really like act like a giant booger or whatever, and just sit inside and just suffocate him.
Just like a giant
slowly.
booger, it'll snort and send you flying across the ocean.
Not
I
rocket.
can't. So I can't like grapple the walls and hold on.
Probably not with the amount of force this thing can put out.
It can't be that bad.
Oh yes, it can be.
It's a bird. It's not like a freaking dragon.
Your lack of fear is worrying.
It is disturbing.
It's disturbing.
Do it.
Okay,
So
so-
the captain has made a hail there.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Does anyone have fire magic? Because none of the
I do.
NPC crew do this.
I know Cat does. What about the
Could
storm
I
sorcerer?
actually cast a spell, or do I have to
Yeah.
spend all my time piloting?
No.
I want to shoot a fireball though.
Piloting is essentially like walking for you. Doesn't
And-
require any extra concentration, what have you.
Tyler? Tyler. Ah.
Is he in chat?
Yeah, he's AFK at the moment.
I accidentally muted myself.
Okay. Fireball. Something.
I don't have a fireball.
You have
He went
lightning?
Sleet Storm.
I
Firebolt?
took Sleet Storm, but I did take I do have a Frostbolt.
We need fire.
Yeah, I don't have fire. I have a
Looks like
cannon.
it's all you, Cat.
I can shoot it with a bow.
Somebody has some Molotov.
Oh wait, yes, I have Alchemist Fire. How far? I don't think I can have enough range or
His
strength to
Alchemist
throw it.
Fire is going to be a little difficult, especially since it's above you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that really gonna be worth it?
I'd like to turn the ship upside down, but I know that'd just make almost everybody fall off.
No, it actually has
Actually,
a gravity
no.
bubble.
Yeah, the ship has its own gravity bubble.
Really?
Yeah, Kurt and I were discussing this last time. The helm actually gives you its own gravity bubble, so that if you're in space, you don't float off of it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You can literally.
As long as you're within the bubble, you can be upside down and be fine. But as soon as you leave the
So,
bubble, you fall
It
normally.
just went over us, right? So I want to go up, like do a
360 no scope.
vertical U-turn, and then right the ship back to the proper verticality. That way we'll
Actually-
be directly behind it.
Okay. Yeah, that would work. Maybe.
Remembering my fighter pilot days.
Cat fighter pilot.
Caterpilot.
Do a barrel roll, Catty.
That, you know how his cat said he had 8 lives left? That was his first life.
That was
He was a fighter pilot.
It was a fighter pilot. I like.
Oh, man. All right, give me piloting checks. Actually, we'll go ahead and roll the ship initiative, too.
Cool.
Ship initiative.
So I rolled my fireball already,
Yeah, I
right
see
above
that.
my piloting.
I sheet that. Let me see.
Good news is it's definitely a hit.
Yeah,
I figured.
it's pretty hard to miss this thing.
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say, with how you just automatically get advantage on gargantuan creatures, I would think.
I don't think.
They just don't have as much armor class you think they would for the most part.
I mean,
Make
it's
up
not even
for-
just AC. I just like even giant creatures in general. I feel
Well,
as if
it-
it'd be difficult to miss them.
hitting it and piercing its hide are two very different things.
Very
And-
true. Okay.
And
I'll
D&D
give you
kind
that.
of lumps them together.
Yeah, yeah. Generally, I play it as if they get close to the AC, they hit it, but it didn't pierce the hide or whatever. And if it's
Yeah.
just low, then it's a wild miss. Also,
with a
would
large
somebody
creature like
stop
this-
eating whatever it
Or
is?
crumbling paper, it sounds
Sorry, I
like.
was grabbing a cough drop.
It's
Right.
Tyler. He does it a lot.
But I was gonna
Tyler,
say, for
push the
something
top.
of this size, I figured probably everything hits it, but not a whole lot of damage actually goes through. It's just so big that your little dinky arrows don't do anything to it for the most part. Anyways, let's see.
We need a
John, you
walking
roll ship
ballista.
initiative? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's not a great niche. Not a great.
Not a bad initiative either. It's just-
A
it just means we're gonna die faster than you.
What's your dexterity, Captain?
Oh, my
+4 there?
dexterity. Yeah, it's 19.
Oh man, that's funny. You actually
Why?
beat it because it rolled the exact same initiative as you.
Nice. See, told you it wasn't a bad initiative. You were
funny.
worried.
Guess I'm moving right the same pace, which is a little sluggish. It's being a little bit surprised by the fog and the illusion, and you guys being surprised by the giant bird trying to eat you. Alrighty. Let me do the rigging checks real quick. Oh wow. Which one are we gonna attribute this to? Cat, roll me D8. That's fine.
I imagine it wasn't for.
Yeah, it's up to them. So the Dragonborn is extremely on top of his game. He actually critted the rigging. The rigging check.
Cool.
I got a little Ilgi with me too. You wanna say hi? No? Oh, you're good.
Hey, Yuji.
Goofy little thing.
He's a kid.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys are gonna go first. You do manage to pull the ship around behind it.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed.
So,
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puff.
So yeah, go ahead and take your actions. The crew is going to be helping, assisting in whatever capacity they can. There's currently 3 on the rigging, with the other ones helping with the siege weapons.
reloading cannon.
Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and do
there's-
our initiative so that we can know who goes in what
Yeah.
order here.
I'll go ahead and let you do that. You go right down, Brandon.
Do we get
Yeah, I
an
got you.
initiative chart going?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right
Oh,
now.
actually,
Kurt will get the one for the ship, and I'll get the one for everything else.
I can do the
I
initiative
just
chart.
meant the table
Yeah.
chart thingy that's on
Yeah, I
roll
can
20.
do the. Oops.
It just makes it a lot easier. I made sure.
Yeah. Oh. I need to add more to the turn order thing. Brandon.
Should
What?
be a plus in the upper right hand corner.
Yeah, just make a token, and then you have to click on the token and then add on that.
No.
There's another way
alright.
to do it.
I don't see a plus.
There in the plus.
No, I
No.
don't
Or
remember. there being a
cogwheel.
plus either.
There's a cogwheel.
Click the
but-
cogwheel, and then towards the bottom it should have like add turn with a blank space for names.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And then once you put the name in there, you can click in the initiative area on the turn order.
Yep.
The
Or we
0.
can all just roll again, and you can just adjust it to whichever one you prefer.
This will be. Well, you
Add
don't have
9.
tokens in this map, so.
Oh.
Hope I ever spelled everyone's name right.
At least mine.
Looks like it.
No, that Nazuul thing should be nerd.
Just simply
It
nerd.
should be.
So,
Nerd.
are any of you guys in West Virginia?
I am.
How's the whole all schools being closed thing going?
I mean, it doesn't affect college, but it's still crazy. They've been
Yeah,
out
it
for
is
like 4 or 5
crazy.
days.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it.
Why is all the schools closed?
Teachers on
Teachers
strike.
need a raise.
And basically, what also part of it was they were supposed to they got the raise. Not really, because then they also hiked up insurance, and then they just never gave them the raise. So they have to deal with higher insurance, paying on higher insurance, which is basically the same exact as it was, and they don't get a pay raise. Or
And
like,
don't forget
or was-
inflation.
Oh yeah, the inflation. I think it might have been like the pay grade might have been like 1%, maybe.
I think it was like 2.5%, if not lower.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was negligible amount of pay increase.
John, you want to give me an initiative roll?
Sure thing. It was a 6.
6. All right.
Yep.
Oh, well, I was gonna give you one for the on-ship initiative.
Oh, okay. Let me do another initiative then. 7.
Feel
Much better.
bad.
Classy.
Always classy, never trashy.
So Jack
Oh wow.
and Lewis
Yeah, Lewis.
both
are-
roll d20.
And they both have +1. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, D20 from both of you.
just a flat d20, guys.
Well,
Lewis.
Do it again.
Again?
this happens every time. I swear.
It really does. I'm waiting for the 10. Oh.
Dang.
Okay, I was about to
so
say.
Nazuul goes first.
That totally not like annoying. At least it wasn't as bad as getting 3 6s in a row.
You right.
Alrighty. Hang on, let Eldry out. Sorry about that. Anyways, so Nazuul, you are up first.
After nearly getting decapitated.
Kurt, where am I?
Do you not see yourself?
No,
Nope.
His initiative's not on there.
It's on there for
Whoa.
me.
It's
Yeah.
Nazuul, Aloy, Mirage, and
Aloy,
Lawrence.
really?
Halo.
You're definitely there. I'm
Horizon Zero Dawn.
at you.
Anybody?
I know.
Don't want to
So
play
what am
it.
I doing? Initiative? Like I'm on.
No,
Yeah, it's your
You're up
turn. What are you doing?
first, Yeah.
I'm still a flag, so I really can't do much.
Most of us can't. This creature is a lot faster than we are going to be.
Is it nearest in any way possible? Or is it past us and then swinging it back around?
You're actually behind it now.
Somebody used their ranger skills to soothe it.
Is there any way I could like jump to this thing or no?
You get ready in action for the next time it goes by to maybe try to jump on
I
it.
don't think I can do anything against this thing.
How big is the structure on its back?
It also seems pretty big.
Like a fortress kind of thing, or just like a wooden, like little, like a
It
wooden
seems
lowland
like
base?
some sort of platform or base or something. Yeah, nothing huge, but it's
I'm gonna do,
decent size for
I'm going
for
to
a good
ready in
handful of
action,
people.
just in case it does come within range. But first, I want to do a perception check
All right,
to see if I see anybody on the platform.
alrighty. Now that you're behind it, you can
Yeah.
try. Oh,
I see shit.
you can't see much. No, you're trying to hold on for dear life after you almost got blown off the thing by the
I'm gonna
intense
hold on
winds.
to the thing and just prepare for the incoming of whatever bullshit's about to happen. Turn.
Alrighty, next up.
I'm gonna start working on reloading that cannon. Assuming the crew hasn't already reloaded it. in
The
time
crew's
to do
already
the fog.
loaded. You're just aiming. So
I'm gonna go ahead and aim.
I go ahead and aim and fire that thing.
That was intelligence, correct?
Yeah. Oh, snap, son.
Do I still have to roll to hit with the cannon?
No, that's a crit. That is your hit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
28d6.
Times 2?
I think.
That is a
No, that
times
is
six.
28.
Okay, I was gonna
14d6.
say, Jesus Christ.
No, that's the times 2. Yeah, sorry.
That's still ludicrous.
That poor rock.
That rock just got hit by a cannon.
He just got rocked.
Rock. Like a
Dude,
hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yeah, but we're done.
Thank you, Or. If you didn't, I would.
You can just hear the face palm.
It wasn't a face palm. It was, I'm going to come and probably face palm your face in the desk.
Through the.
In
Not
the
that
face.
much. It is a desk, it's furniture. I know how expensive furniture is.
Wait,
I mean, it's a dorm desk for me, so it doesn't really matter. I
Oh,
think
okay.
you'd probably do more damage to my head than you would the desk. That's saying something.
Sounds like an experiment. Louis, quick, go over there. Tyler needs a test dummy.
Anyway, so as this cannon lands in the back of the rock, you hear a loud screech. Large screech, I'm fucking retarded. So yeah, you hear an extremely loud screech in pain.
Curtis, would you say it was a
It was a large,
gargantuan screech?
gargantuan screech, yeah. Saying
I'm
is
done.
definitely
Brandon.
not happy.
stop. It's time to stop.
Kyrie!
That's what it was screaming. Kyrie! Kyrie!
What?
Your turn.
Your turn.
Oh.
First, you should use a bonus action.
Spot the weakness!
No, I was gonna tell him to use his bonus action, declare it as his prey.
My prey! Bitch, you mine!
Because he's a monster hunter. That's what he does.
That's true. I'm gonna be wearing you as my next robe.
Bitch, you gonna be mine.
Right,
My
turn your
apologies.
feathers into
I'm
sails.
just thinking of a harpy wearing a rock outfit.
Dude, that'd be cool. I'm actually imagining turning some of these feathers into sails.
It's just gonna turn into. He's just gonna turn into a Roka. I mean,
Okay.
It
You know,
turns into
like-
a giant kite and disappears into the sea.
Wade.
Wale!
Oh, yell.
I'm
Dude.
not used to having freaking
Skirt, skirt.
hold the talk.
You're gonna have to get used to that, son. Come on now.
I just imagine
Yes,
him telling this elaborate plan of what he's doing. He didn't press the button.
Sadly, not elaborate. Yes, I'm going to make it my prey, and really much else I can't do.
You can spot the weakness.
I thought they only worked on ships. Huh. Sure, I'll spot the weakness.
I mean,
Well,
it kind of
any
is a
enemy.
ship.
I will spot the weakness on the bird, rock, whatever.
Shoot it in the left titty.
Perception, right?
I think it's perception, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the action.
DC
Oh,
15
that's-
wisdom
yeah.
check.
Wisdom. So yeah, give me a wisdom check. Sorry about the.
That's not very good.
Well, you rolled pretty bad for perception, so
You did. You rolled really bad.
Yeah?
give me that wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Yeah, just click the word wisdom.
There we go. Okay.
Well, you spot a decent weakness being the giant cannon spot, the cannon hole being in it. That seems like a good spot to focus on.
I mean, you're right.
Focus on the cannon spot. Best I got for you.
Loda.
The nice giant gaping cannon hole shaped wound it has on its backside. Mirage.
I'm going to start performing a bloodthirsty ballad.
Bloodthirsty ballad. Was that
Whips out
plus
pipe
2?
organ from freaking Bard Space.
From Part Space.
And yeah, so as of now, the crew are riled up for battle, providing a +1 bonus to their attack and defense stats.
Nice. Alrighty, anything else? Move action?
I'm going to make sure that I'm near the captain at all times.
Alrighty. Speaking of the captain.
My turn? Alright, shot a fireball off a while ago.
Yeah, that's your
21
last
to
turn.
hit, 23 for damage. Wait, that's my last turn?
Yeah, that was
No.
your last turn.
This is a new turn.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it actually went through.
Yeah. Yeah, the fireball unfortunately does not catch things on fire.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually specifies that it'll ignite flammable material.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, that's right. It did. All right, yeah. It didn't catch anything on the bird on fire because it did make it safe. Unfortunately.
That's right.
Alright, same fireball then. Just aiming for the cannon hole.
The cannon hole. That poor bird's gonna have a bald spot on its rear end.
The fireball gave me a perfect target.
This time you do so see flames sparking around the feathers.
Excellent. I feel bad for this bird.
I
don't-
Although it probably smells delicious.
Oh, it will. It doesn't yet, but
It's
it will.
starting to
Yeah.
after that fireball.
Alright, saving move in case I need to dodge, I guess.
Alrighty.
Or move the ship, I suppose.
Komatsuhime.
I guess I'm gonna fire a ballista bolt again.
Oh my Shinderu.
Shinderu.
Damn it.
That miss.
Well, you think off it being, as it were. Or I could say the massive amount of wind that's coming from it probably knocked your bolt astray. Also that possibility.
We are pretty high up.
I've already marked down the ballista bolts and cannon.
Alright. On to the bird's turn. Man, that sucks.
Yep.
I just realized that freaking maneuverability in 5th edition is not a thing.
Hey Tyler,
Yep.
did you want to use a alchemist fire on a cannonball?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Ew. That's a terrible idea.
Not right now. I
Okay.
could probably make a specialty bolt cannonball for it, but not right now.
Okay.
That is a
Like,
that's
Well, I
a
don't-
horrible idea.
like literally.
I don't know exactly how alchemist fire works.
It's
Oh,
basically
that's why I
it's
asked.
Just
Just
basically a
pour the
flammable
alchemist
gel.
fire down the cannon barrel. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, totes.
while
It's
you're
lit-
packing the gunpowder into it.
You could
Wait,
put
it's literally just a burning gel that burns for a
Oh,
very
God.
long time. Yeah.
You know what
Just
you could
napalm.
do?
It's
I
just
got
fucking
an idea
napalm.
what you could do. You could put it in a jar and hang it in front of the cannon. When the cannon fires, the gel will attach itself to the cannonball at the
no.
time.
It's more liquid than gel. I won't warn you that.
But
It's like hand sanitizer from hell.
yeah, let's say Louis at risk getting on our ship.
Yeah.
It's not
Yellow.
a risk. It's a guarantee at that point.
Which is
Yeah,
why I want to make a
Yellow
specialty
flag.
cannonball for it.
that's actually not a bad idea. Cool.
Hollow out a cannonball, put it on the inside.
Just let
Yeah,
Louis
basically
swallow
hollow out
all up and
cannonball.
throw him at the rock. He'll just barf him up over there.
I mean, how much is alchemist fire? We could easily buy it.
Normal alchemist fire is pretty cheap, but these are large barrels of alchemist fire meant to be used in a alchemist fire thrower.
Oh god, I thought these were just little vials.
Yeah, same.
No.
You said they were little vials, dude.
They're not. They're not crazy big, but they're a decent size.
Okay.
Alright then.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
they're
back. I'm gonna
fuel
go
for
buy
an
it real
alchemist fire thrower.
Good god. So yeah, maybe do little vials and figure something out.
Maybe we can also probably utilize the catapult more effectively for this.
Oh god, yeah. Just set
Couldn't we
rocks
just
on fire
Can we just dip like the bolts in it and then shoot the bolts?
and we've done that before and it worked really well.
How about we work on this more later?
Not in the middle of combat.
Not in the middle of combat. Not when I have to rush and potentially kill our entire ship.
You know, fair
Do
enough. Can we fight? Can we just feed one to Nazuul and say it's orange juice?
Right here. Hello.
No, you're
Stop
up. You're
metagaming,
the
Louis.
you're the sail. Go back to being the sail.
No, he's a flag.
I will eat you, douche.
Wait for Brandon to be back. This is going to be unfortunate
For who?
For him?
Oh boy.
for everyone, not just him, but
The Rock included.
I'm holding on for dear life.
most importantly, it's going to be unfortunate for the two people at the highest point.
Excuse me?
Why do I stay there?
Cause you a bitch.
Actually, you guys might be all right. Let's see if what the fire damage is doing any harm to its maneuverability quite yet.
Bah? I thought my audio cut out there for a second.
Nope. Still hearing fine.
Alright, can't sing that song anymore because of demonetization. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh
Just
god.
keeps getting
I'll be right back.
awkwardly quiet.
Waiting for Brandon. You know.
I'm trying to find an emulator for my phone because I've been wanting to play the old Pokemon games.
Nerd.
Nerd. I have an emulator for my PC. I can't say anything.
I had one.
I just don't care much for the old the Pokemon games in general.
It's what I grew up on, so.
Why?
I mean, I did too. The reason why is
Be back.
after a little while, I grew up playing the game series. My favorite is Crystal version, but after playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver just for nostalgia, I realized I'm like, I hate the fact that I have to walk every 5 feet I walk. There's another random encounter slowing me down.
Use the
And
pills.
It sounds like you just hate RPGs in general.
I don't. I hate the ones with random encounters.
So, like, every RPG made before the year 2000.
Not so much. What's the one thing? Chrono Trigger. Is
You
actually
hate
really good.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Probably shouldn't say that in this chat.
It's not so much. It's not so
Doesn't
much
Kingdom
that I hate the
Hearts
game.
have random encounters?
What?
No, it
No.
has like these little encounter blobs or
Oh,
just
yeah,
enemies
that's
that you
right.
can avoid.
And depending on the area you go to, there are, in a sense, random encounters. But it's not so much like, oh hey, you walk literally 1 foot, there's another enemy. Walk another foot. The game that really started making me hate it is Final Fantasy 3 for the DS. Not Final Fantasy 3 as in Final Fantasy 6, but the Japan Final Fantasy 3 remake. That game really started making me hate it.
Let's see.
Fire back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Poppy.
That was really bad.
He's talking about how much he hates Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, well. I ain't even gonna converse about that.
I'm not saying
Brandon's favorite is 12,
Lewis, I'm gonna end you.
but 12 is your
And
favorite.
him. Anyway,
Yeah.
in seemingly one swift motion, the rock is above you.
What?
And the maneuver you're
One carnation.
and a maneuver that you're quite sure is not natural for the bird. It seems to swiftly fly above you. A combination of slowing down and flying backwards. And it strikes straight downwards with its extremely large talons. I'm gonna need reflex saves from everybody.
What roll is that?
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save, sorry. Dexterity. Old school. My bad.
I say the same exact
no.
thing. I usually have to.
What happened?
Wait, save or dexterity check?
Dexterity save.
That's a lot better.
I don't know
Hang
if that
on.
requires balance or not, but I have advantage on rolls that require balance. Although it doesn't matter because it's the same exact thing either way.
Hang on. Hang on, my roll 20 crashed for a sec momentarily.
Quick, reroll.
No, I can still see the rolls.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Quick, roll enough that he
Oh.
can't see him.
All right, there we go. That's a good. That's a 34 total.
Still waiting on Kyrie. Well, these are awful rolls, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Across the board.
It fits
I got
in with
16.
the 9.
I felt like that was pretty good.
Yeah, you're safe. I'm talking about the rest of these fools.
I mean, thank God I can fly.
Is that Kyrie, Brandon?
That's Kyrie.
Brandon.
That's
Oh,
Kyrie.
is it-
That's Kyrie. Five.
Alright. Does he not have proficiency in that?
And dexterity save, he does.
Yeah.
For what?
So that'd be another +3.
For
Oh,
who,
I
me?
did, I did a check for me and for him. Oh, fuck.
What are you
So
doing?
did Louis.
I do. Mm-hmm. Can I re-roll mine, Kurt? Because I did a
What?
check instead of, an actual check instead of a save. If not, I'll just add 5 to mine.
Go ahead. I'm gonna keep what's his face? The second roll. Because his first one probably got him killed.
Who, Louis?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine didn't help.
Yeah,
No.
yours didn't help. What about for Kyrie? Wow, Brandon.
I am the best.
Wow.
To Kyrie.
Well, he stopped going AFK without letting us know.
Fuck him.
I wonder if he's just like muted himself or forgot to press the button.
Forgot to press the space. Oh, no, because then he wouldn't have rolled.
And then he would have rolled, yeah. Probably right.
He's sleeping.
5 roll, 20 rolls, you're right. You're right.
Yep,
Let's see if
you're
they're
right.
any kinder to you with the damage. LG, you can't play the post-its. She's very upset.
Burn a keyboard.
Kurt, is the bird holding the ship currently, or is it just kind of like
It's
smacking the ship?
actually just kind of striking. It doesn't appear to want to hold it.
Okay.
Brandon.
What?
What if I siren song the rock?
All of us
Humanoid.
have to make wisdom saves. I mean, it's
Only
not a
humanoid?
humanoid. Yep.
Dang it! That would have been so cool if I could.
Actually, we're going to do another dexterity save from all of you, too. There's 2. I forgot it has multi-attack. Ha! That's great.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
Does that
no.
require balance?
Oh.
Oh, God.
All right, there's mine.
TPK much? Question mark.
There's his.
Hello?
Hey,
About
you're
damn
back.
time.
Thanks for telling people where you go, Dick.
You're dead, by the way.
Language. I did 2 dexterity saves for you, Wade.
They're both awful.
No, the first one was terrible. The second one's not as terrible.
Hello?
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 Hi.
Hi.
Did I miss anything?
Yes, I did
Or
2
being exact.
dexterity checks.
You're
2
dead.
dexterity saves for you. The bird is on top of us.
Oh my god.
Oh, my glob. Actually,
Oh my god.
the second one is not important. Never mind.
Shut up, I'm a
Yes,
space
fine.
princess.
Wade, you're breathing.
You're breathing,
Mhm.
indeed.
I was holding the thing, and actually I'm not breathing.
It's
You're not
only
breathing?
breathing, dude.
Continue your actions of not breathing, then.
Get it? Lady breathing.
Sounds like wind.
you breathing.
My headset's not even on, nor barely near me.
But we can still see your lips popping up red in the mumble.
It's my furnace. In fact, if I move back,
Like, that gets rid of the background noise, but that doesn't change the fact when you're
Yeah, no, I
actually breathing into it.
Oop, wrong button.
I know, but there's not much I can really do about it because my mic is high up and I'm doing push to talk.
all
That's
you
what
need
it
to do.
is.
Alright.
Are we dead,
All right,
Kurt?
Kurt. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dead are we?
Let's see who failed their checks. It's going to be Tyler, Brandon, Oler, and Wade.
On the first one.
The
I'm
second,
dead.
the second one's actually not going to matter. Luckily for most of you, some of you, John.
All of you.
Because John has
Again,
no
does it
points.
require balance? Because I
No,
have
like I said,
advantage if it does.
The second one does not matter. The second one is going to matter for one person that happens to be none of you.
Poor ship crew.
So, yeah, ship crew indeed. The 4 of you are going to take 23 points of damage.
I'm at
Oh,
0.
what? All of us?
Yeah. Oh, no, not you. You made your save. It's going to be Tyler, Tyler, Oler, Brandon, and Wade.
I'm at 0.
Then you're dead.
We'll unconscious. We'll save you.
I mean, I'm not I'm not bleeding out. I'm just literally
No.
exactly at 0.
Yeah. Start making death saves.
On your turn.
Yep.
Nice stuff.
Ow.
And the half-orc NPC crew member gets gobbled by this thing.
Damn.
Just picked up by the beak and is gone. The beak does leave a nice huge dent in the ship as well.
Are we about to be stranded at sea?
Actually, you're pretty close to the shore. It's your turn. Back to top, Nazuul.
Yellow mate.
You can almost touch this thing's taint right now.
That sounds hot.
You are between its legs, on a flag, posing as a flag.
I'm gonna. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I?
Ride it.
I'm going to jump onto it and stealthily go up towards the base.
Stealthily slither up it.
Yeah. I get. Just a second.
Alright.
Okay, hold on. Advantage? Oh.
Just say no. No to the advantage.
Damn. Okay,
But-
well.
So
Do what?
it clearly knows you're there, but you're not within sight of anyone on top of it either. Also,
Alright.
give me an athletics check to make sure you can even get to it. Your athletics should be pretty good. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna say you make the hop, you're a bit lower than you want to be. You're on the scaly part of its feet.
Okay.
And then what's the climb speed, Brandon?
Climb speed? That's
Yeah.
half of whatever his movement speed is.
Yeah.
25.
So you'd be moving at about 13 or 12 foot per round.
Yeah, unless you have a feat or something like that.
Or
I have a suit of 5.
a rope. No, that doesn't help you.
He's had feet.
So yeah, you're slowly crawling up it, and hopefully you get to hold on as it's moving around. But that's
I'm a
another check.
slithery little snicky snake.
Those are a little sneaky flag. Alrighty. Death saves from Tyler.
Yay! That's basically a con save, right?
No, it's an actual
Nope.
death save on your
Flat
character
D20.
sheet. Yep.
10 is positive.
That's a fail.
Is it?
No, I thought it was 1 through
It's-
10 and 11 through 20.
Yeah.
That's fail.
So that means that 10 is a fail.
Oh yeah,
Because
you're right.
11 through 20 is a success.
yeah.
That's one
I know,
fail.
it's weird because we normally think of 10 as being in between, but it's an even number, so there
Yeah.
isn't really a good in between in this.
Yep.
Alrighty. Kyrie.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
I mean, maybe.
What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, cool. Any chance I can help Tyler up?
Oh, hey.
Hey,
There you go.
you click.
See, one yay save.
Wait.
Wade.
Not my bad. It's the thing right next to the push to talk button.
Anyway. So, if you have a healing spell, you could get them up now. Otherwise, you have to make a good medicine check. Wait.
How's that?
Damn.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, you're awake. I will give you 2 positive saves on that because that was a crit success.
I'm at
Crit's
one
an
hit
automatic
point.
rev, isn't it?
Oh,
Those
it might
2.
be. I thought it was 2. Yeah, I don't know. I can't
No,
remember.
it's
One-
a nat 1 is 2
That's on
death
the-
strikes, but a natural 20 is an automatic save regardless.
No,
Okay.
that's on the save itself.
Oh, was
Natural
that not
twen-
a death
that's
save?
No, that's a medicine check.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you good. You good.
So am I
Yeah.
back? So am I revived or
Yeah,
stabilized?
I'm gonna say you're stabilized.
Okay, still unconscious.
Yeah, you're. Well, I'm gonna say you're conscious. You're up.
1 hit point.
Yay! 1 hit point. Kyrie patches you up extremely well. Gives you a little smack on the face.
Ooh, that rock is going down.
Always glad to help a fellow harpy.
I thank you. Kill
Curtis.
him.
Yeah.
Is the fire still burning on this thing?
It's back. It's hard to see from this angle,
All
but
right.
it did seem to still be burning when it moved.
Okay.
It's your go, Brandon.
Is there any way that I can touch this creature, like at all?
You can do what?
Touch it. You know,
Touch it?
finger to its skin.
At the moment, no. You're gonna have to get much higher on it, or wait for it to strike the ship again.
If it strikes the ship, we're gonna die.
I mean, there's the chance unless you get below decks.
Then we're still gonna die.
I mean, maybe.
Hold on here. Let me reconsider then. Where's my phone at? There's my phone at. Let's see. There's actually the healing action for a ship. Oh, but it only does the crew. Oh, unstabilized. Well, that's stupid. Yes, Oler.
What did you say?
I got nothing. I'm legit gonna cure wounds and tell the captain that we need to get below deck because this creature will kill us all.
Let me see. Let me go talk to my family. Are you moving,
Yeah,
Brandon? Alright.
yeah. I'm gonna go down. On the way down, I'm gonna grab the other harpy and pull him or pull her under as well. Grab Aello. I'll even grab the cat. Fuck, I don't care.
Cat, high or low?
Hi.
Oh man. Alrighty. Let me see. After you, it's going to be the cat. Are you letting Mirage drag you around?
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to do?
So it's right on top of us, right?
Yeah, it's right above you.
I can't think of anything that we can do except trying to stall and get behind it again.
All right, you want to give me a ship check to try to move the ship out of its range?
Sure.
Piloting check. Hey, that's a good piloting check.
It is.
All right, let me. Actually, give me a 1d25. That's a weird one, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
All right.
I don't know if that's legitimately good or bad.
Yeah, no, it's not important. Alrighty. Anything else? Using your action to do anything? Well, I guess you're piloting. Is it
Yeah.
an action? Yeah.
You said it's the same as walking? I figured it'd be a move
Use-
action.
Well, it's I was gonna say you just generally piloting the ship is just same as walking, like mentally.
I see.
But actually doing maneuvers is different.
Okay. So if you want to call that a standard action, we can call it that. If you want to call it a move action, that also works. Whatever you think is best. Either way, I'm pretty much done. I can't
Yeah.
do anything else except well, I mean, if I can do a standard action, I'll do one of these. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. I miss anyways. So good.
Actually, oh, I say it's actually it's actually considered the ship itself's move action that you're controlling. So
So standard.
there we go. So no, it's actually nothing for you. You just choose what it does, kind of thing.
Okay, it's a
So,
bit
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it is a bit weird. So yeah, your firebolt does not seem to fizzle on it.
Trying to shoot at it as Mirage carries me away.
Alrighty, Oni.
I guess I'm heading below decks, as per the advice of the other. I don't see what I can do against this giant creature.
All right. No actions other than moving.
Nope.
You can grab someone and drag them along. I'm just thinking, you guys are all like, all right, we're going down below decks. And Mimic's like, I'm climbing this thing.
I guess I can set an order to the ancillary crew to do the same.
What's left of them?
Yeah, they're most of them are still standing.
How many can I
Barely.
grab?
We're gonna have to do some recruiting if we make it out of this.
Because
I'm
I'll grab as many as I can.
gonna say easily one in each hand.
Alright, I'm doing that.
You could fly up there and flurry blows it.
Is it that close?
What's your movement speed?
40.
Your flying speed.
It's 40 either way.
40 straight up, you could probably reach it if you really want to.
What about the thing on its back?
No, not a thing on back. You want to save 2 members of the crew, or do you want to go up there and hit this thing?
How far away would the thing on its back be?
It's going to be all the way on the other side of it, so it's going to be... I don't know, man. How big is this thing?
Huge.
Yeah, gargantuan.
Let's see. Gargantuan monstrosity.
Or length, 64 foot or more.
64 foot?
Or more, yeah. That's the minimum for our claws. Or no, it's gargantuan. So, never mind, it's 32 to 64.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Then I'm gonna do stupid. Going to the thing on its back.
Alrighty. As you step off the wind and fly up around it, you do see what seems to be some sort of wooden platform with railings. Basically, is all it amounts to. You notice a couple things strange. Number one, the railings and the wood around it seems to still be alive. It has greenery on it and leaves and what have you, which is strange in its own right. On the back of it seems to be a mixture of wood elves and humans, from what you can tell. They're all wearing brown or green robes.
Oh boy.
These guys were good guys. I knew it.
I am going to try to choose diplomacy. And I'm gonna ask them, why are they attacking us? We're a peaceful ship.
They seem to be lost in some sort of trance, from what you can tell. They seem to be chanting
Jeebus.
something under their breath.
Stupid freaking elves.
Time to bash some skulls.
I mean,
Actually, no. I was gonna say I could go up there and alluring song them, but that wouldn't affect the bird.
That also won't affect them if they're immune to charm.
elves.
It's humanoid, so I don't know.
No, elves are immune to this type of crap.
No, they're
Oh,
not
wow.
immune, but they're heavily resistant to that kind of
Ah.
stuff.
Magically charm.
Magically delicious.
That's all of my actions, isn't it? Bonus to move up there, and then
Yeah, I believe so.
yelling out was my standard.
It seemed to all be chanting in a trance. So it's going to be its turn. Yay! The Acceler crew makes it downstairs. Back. Let's see. Yeah, all 5 of them make it below decks. 2 of them have not yet. You're not sure if they're standing or not. All right. You feel the beak of the claws bang on the ship above you. A few more holes open up. Give me a athletics check, Lewis. See if you can hold on to this thing while it's bashing into your ship.
Lewis,
Boo.
What?
Big athletics check, dude.
There you go. You're sticking on the thing like glue. Alrighty. No one's off deck except for. Oler, can you give me a perception check? Are you right there, Lewis? I don't think Lewis can talk. Yeah, I can't hear.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird. Alrighty. Oler, while you're up there, you can clearly see some sort of green magic moving from the people on top into the giant flying creature.
Loverly.
not sure what exactly they're doing, but they're doing something to it. And Captain,
Hi.
you hear a message coming through the helm directly to you because no one is up there to actually hear it, so you can hear it though.
Okay.
You hear what you think you hear a gruff voice coming from you believe to be likely another airship because that's the only thing that could be talking to you through the helm. Disengage, disengage, we're coming for you.
Understood.
And it's
Alright.
going to be Nazuul's turn.
I'm gonna let everybody know to stand by. Help's on the way.
On my action, I'm literally just gonna be mending the. Oh, you skipped me.
No.
No.
No, we're going to Nazuul. We're going top, but he can't hear us. So.
Gotcha.
Didn't skip you last round because you were dead.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I wasn't dead. I was just breathing heavy.
Brandon, can you deafen him and undeafen him?
Yeah.
Who, the Screwy Louie?
Yeah. See if maybe that does it. A force reset.
He's still muted. There you go. Can you hear us, Lewis?
I think it's something on his side.
It probably is.
I
but-
told him leave mumble and then join back, but he hasn't seen the message. Because that's been happening to me, and that's what I did to fix it.
I gotcha. Just send him down to Borderlands 2 and back. That seems to work for way too.
Oh, wait. Louis, can you hear us?
That was a joke. He was doing it by himself accidentally, Brandon.
I know. I know.
I suppose. Is he not even seeing us on Roll20?
No, he's
Apparently
probably
not.
playing Monster Hunter or something.
He has RuneScape up in another tab, but even then, that's not the case here.
Alright, we're gonna go
Back to
over
you.
to Tyler since he's probably gonna do something stupid like continue climate.
And mending.
Mending.
Yeah, I'm literally just mending. That'll just heal D4 of the ship, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Still trying to recover myself.
Yeah. You're a little injured.
Just a little bit.
You swear you saw your life flash before your eyes. And then you open
None.
your eyes and Kyrie is there and it was love at first sight.
Hell
Kyrie,
no.
it's your turn.
I'm good.
Harpy lesbian love on board the ship.
I'm trying to think, because help is on the way, so... I guess I might as well...
You could probably shoot the rocks to the holes above you.
Mm. You know what? Why not try it?
It is your prey, right?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Oh, hey, look. I guess what Louis is going to do.
I already did. I kicked him from Mumble.
It didn't fix?
I don't know. He ain't back yet.
Your air does not seem to do anything to it.
That's fair.
Your tiny little splinter of an arrow seems to bounce off its hard talons.
Was I able to hear John's ardent call?
Yeah.
No, I was going to say no.
Oh.
He's on the other side of the
creature.
bird.
That's fair.
I'm about to Falcon Punch one of these guys.
Alright, Kurt. Is there any chance that I can touch it yet? Or is it still
you went
off?
below deck.
Yeah, but I mean, if I went back upstairs, could I touch it?
Unless you find a way to fly, that'd be a negative. Brown bear.
Then I'm just gonna ping He-Man and tell her that help is on the way. Mental ping in your head. Good sir.
No punch?
No
Falcon
Falcon
punch.
punch.
Falcon punch.
You wanna ping somebody else or not? You gonna leave him there?
2. Oh, no. No.
All right, that's fair. That's reasonable. Anything else?
I'm going to go ahead and attempt to... Actually, hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm going to do a damage control check.
There you go. I was waiting for one of those.
Well, I knew it was there, but I was like, I couldn't remember what it was called.
What does damage control check do?
Temporary
Nothing,
hit
apparently.
Stays up.
Oh,
Nothing, because I didn't get it.
Oh, is it basically like me mending?
kind of. It's damage control is once every 4 rounds, one of the players can do a wisdom check, DC 15. If you succeed, you give the ship a number of temporary hit points equal to twice the wisdom modifier,
Which
or
is
you may end 1 damaging effect on this ship.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I failed, so that's my
It's
turn.
also, if you have carpenter's tools, you can make a DC 15 dexterity check or heal 1 hit point.
Or I can just keep casting mend.
Or you can keep casting it because it's magic. Oh, you could have done the reinforced hull, Brandon.
I could have, but I figured damage control might actually do better. But
If you want to focus on reinforcing the hull, you can go ahead and grab my tools or whatever you need, but I'm going to be focusing on mending and repairing the ship that way for hit points. If you want to keep reinforcing, that'll be good.
yeah,
Alrighty. Captain?
Yeah, I guess just keep trying to get away from it.
disengage.
Yeah. Disengage, move away, get as far away from it as we can for the
To the breakaway maneuver check.
time being.
Give me a piloting check.
Cool. Got it.
Nice.
There you go. What's the breakaway do?
The breakaway maneuver is both pilots make a wisdom check.
Oh, yeah.
If we're successful, we break away. If not, we're devastated.
Oh, okay. You increase the distance between ships up to your ship speed. I got you. Do you want to do that or evasive maneuvers? Evasive maneuvers probably make more sense, wouldn't it?
If it makes more sense, then let's do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because even if you move your max speed away, you're not gonna get away from this thing.
Yeah.
So evasive maneuvers would help you more in this situation.
Okay.
So the ship
Sounds
gets
good.
a +2 to AC
And they have
and saves till the end of
yeah.
its next round. And for each 5 points that we beat him by,
Yeah.
it increases this bonus by +2. We won't know how much the additional is, but it's at least +2.
Evasive maneuvers. Ooh, for each 5?
Yep.
All right, that's cool. Dang. So yeah, that's actually a grand total of +6 to your AC this turn.
Nice.
Evasive almost. If you would have, they rolled a 10. Just throw it out there. 1 more point, and you had that +8.
That would have been nice.
That would have been perfect.
Evasive maneuvers. All right, Ernie. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
All right. It's going to be fairly easy to see this given the situation, but you do see a ship behind you closing at high speeds wearing the Therian colors.
Really?
And it appears to be a much larger ship than yours.
Double really?
Yep. Actually, give me a history check real quick.
Triple, really?
I know nothing.
No.
Is it only Komatsu that sees it?
Yeah, you guys are all, the rest of you below deck.
I am too focused on the thing in front of me.
You see all kinds of crazy shit going on. With your perception check, you definitely see the poor, the poor mimic slowly working its way up the bird.
He still looks like a flag.
Yeah, you see your flag just kind of creepily sliding up the bird's leg.
Disgusting.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna actually try to punch one of these guys.
Going for it? You got the mental ping, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I did. I don't know, there's a part of me that still wants to punch one of these guys.
That's fair.
Falcon punch. Or in this
Money!
case,
I'm going
yeah,
to
let's-
attempt to break their concentration with an intimidate.
Ooh.
And just so we remember.
Yep.
Nope! I am
God,
bleeding out from too many
Jesus.
wounds.
Oler, Jesus,
That is
buddy.
unfortunate.
That is
You should've-
hysterical.
You could have just like walked up and punched him for more than that.
I know, right? Oh well.
Man. Oh well. You gonna do a move action?
I'm gonna try to stick close to this canopy ride thing that they're on so that the bird can't hit me.
Alrighty. That's reasonable. Alrighty.
Just for kicks and giggles, I want to see something. No, I wouldn't have hit
Nope.
Brandon.
Nah, see,
Yeah, see.
dude,
I did the good
it's,
call.
It's just your night.
It
It's
is.
just your night. Everyone has those nights. Everyone has those days. Brandon.
Stop that.
Alrighty. It's going to be the bird's turn, unfortunately.
Boy. I want my bird.
Huh. Well, that's peculiar.
What happened?
I wish you could. I kind of wish you could see my rolls right now. It's an interesting one.
I wish I could see your rolls too.
What type of interesting? Like, hey, that works for them, or oh well, sucks to be them.
Or both.
We're gonna say both. I like both.
I don't like
Alright.
both.
Rolling damage. With one fell swoop, you see most of the poop deck ripped asunder
Wow.
as the talons from the great bird just seem to rip it to shred.
Wait, our poop deck?
Yes, your poop deck.
No! I want to kill that bird.
As the bird goes to pick one of you up with its beak, however, its beak strikes the cannon. And very, very hard. And you actually see a large crack go up the beak of the great bird. There was a nat 20 and a nat 1.
That's beautiful.
Well then.
Can I touch it?
I knew I died. Sorry.
It's okay, Louis. You're climbing.
Still climbing? Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Brandon.
Hi.
No, you cannot touch it.
So close.
Unless the only wants to fly you up.
I
there
would
and throw
say
you.
I could fly you up
I
there to
could
touch
fly.
it.
I think right now I'm just in shock at this ship just utterly destroyed.
It's not destroyed yet. There's just lots of large gashes. In the
That's
poop deck.
destroyed to an artisan.
I mean, you might be right. All right. Hey, Nazuul.
Yo,
Why
dog.
don't you give me a perception check there?
Okay. Yeah.
Since you got above a 10, you see a very large ship flying Etherian colors coming right for the bird you're riding on.
Is that good or bad?
It's approaching extremely quickly, directly for the bird you're riding on. What would you like to do?
Where's the rest of my crew at?
They're below the poop deck, which just got mostly destroyed.
They're in the ship. You can see them in
just-
the giant hole.
You can actually see them in the giant holes on top of the ship.
And you just also hear this ear-piercing scream.
So our ship's getting fucked, and this giant bird is just ripping us apart.
Your ship's getting fucked by the giant bird ripping it apart, and there's another ship quickly approaching.
I'm gonna continue
That
climbing.
you think is a friend.
I'm gonna continue climbing.
Alrighty. I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to do anything else in this situation before it's the other ship's turn.
Are they attacking this bird, or are they attacking us?
Don't know for certain.
Well,
They seem
YOLO.
to be coming directly for the bird.
Well, if worse comes to worse, I'll jump and glide to this ship.
Flutter down as a flag.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not sure that's gonna work. You're a very heavy flag.
I'm gonna turn into a glider.
Still don't think that's how that's gonna work.
You're a very heavy glider.
But still glider, it would work. It doesn't matter if
No.
it's heavy.
No. You
Only
know,
weigh
reason
like
it works for
200
airplanes
pounds.
is because of their shape.
If I shape it just right, I should be able to fly.
Are you actually?
I like
You know
200
enough
pounds.
about aerodynamics in this game? Let's be honest here.
I never took aerodynamics.
What's your intelligence there? If it's something short of 20, I'm gonna say you don't know anything about aerodynamics. So yeah,
I am a smarticle.
Smarticle. I'm surprised you actually have a +1. I'm gonna be honest.
He's actually roughly as smart as I am.
That's terrifying.
He's smarter than my character is.
It's also terrifying.
So the question is the wisdom. That is the real key.
Ah.
His wisdom might be decent though.
What's your wisdom
Wisdom's a-
modifier, Louis?
Do
Zero.
what now?
What's your wisdom score?
0.
Yeah,
His score is not 0, but his modifier is.
Yeah.
His score is 0. He's comatose.
His
No, I
score
get
is
that.
0 minus
Mission
5.
failed. We'll get him next time.
Dun,
So,
dun, dun,
what
dun.
happens since he's climbing?
I was just gonna give him one more chance to,
Ah,
jump off is the thing.
Pretty
He's
much
fine.
the GM
That's
saying
probably a
that you're
hint.
gonna die if you don't get off.
GM's saying that it might be a bad idea to continue to do what you're doing, but you know what? He's fine with it. So.
Why are you killing off this bird that we're having no problems fighting?
Do you
The
not see what he
fucking
did to my
universe
ship?
you live in.
Do you not see what he did to my ship?
apart the ship!
In one shot, Lewis, it brought 90% of the crew down below threshold health of 15. It ate one of our crew members.
Tis but a flesh
in-
wound.
Your ass is going off the ship.
Get your shit together.
I weigh 200 pounds and I'm on this freaking bird like almost all the way to the top. If I
You will
jump, I'm
not be missed.
still fucked. You're a damn lie.
Oh dear. All right, sorry. I have to reload my webpage. Cause Explorer. I'm gonna blame Explorer. Alrighty, all of you can clearly see this. Nazuul is currently living it. You see the large
YOLO.
Etherian ship. You notice moments before impact that it has a large ram on the front of it, carved ram, and it is heavily fortified on the front
Ah,
as
shit.
it crashes into this giant bird
Oh,
with full force,
am I
ramming
too
speed.
close?
His name is John Cena.
Because if I am, gonna burn a key point and use patient defense to dodge the heck out the way.
The dodge roll.
Mid-air
say,
dodge roll.
You were flying in the air, so you're safe. Lewis, I'm gonna need one hell of a grapple check here. One hell of an athletics check.
Oh god.
Wait for me.
Yeah, you.
Yep.
Am I gonna have to catch him?
Let's see. Yeah, that's it's not gonna be quite high enough, my friend.
Well, how do you need it to be?
I was looking for a 19 or higher on the die roll.
Wait, what do you mean? I did athletics check.
You got a 15 on your dice.
Does my modifier count?
I was including your modifier, yes.
I got 21.
Yeah, I know.
He's saying that the DC is higher than a 21 though.
Yeah.
Oh, shite.
Yeah, he said you would needed 25.
Oh. Oh, no.
The force of the impact sends you flying off this bird. Unfortunately.
Oh my
You
god, I
notice
turned into
it
Yamcha.
also sends all the older. You also see it sends all of the humans and elves and what have you on top of the ship, also off of the bird.
Well then.
Their railing not protecting them well enough against this sort of force.
Glad I didn't try to jump on there and punch them.
From this close, all of you can clearly see this it looks like a military ship. It is loaded down with cannons and catapults and what have you. It's a very large ship that's flying very proudly the Netherian colors of the Netherian Armed Forces.
In the arms of the angel, fly away.
All you just see me is just like hopelessly mending the ship. Like I'm just like arms waving everywhere. I'm running and flapping around, just trying to heal my
So
ship
he's
up.
falling.
Freaking...
Hero, wacky,
Oh, wait, Louis falling?
Louis falling.
Louis falling.
Oh shit, that's right.
Let him fall.
In the arms
Louis is
of
gonna
the-
die and I can't help him because
To be
I can't
fair,
fly. I can't carry that.
I don't actually notice.
Probably not. Louis.
I-
High or low?
Yes. Low.
You know that worked out for you. I'm gonna need. There's not. Well, it's acrobatics now. Tumble, yeah.
Yep.
Give me an acrobatics check. You are not very good at acrobatics, are you?
I have a 1 in dexterity.
A
He's
one.
currently in the shape of a flag, so
I got-
his
I
version
got
of acrobatics
13.
is to roll up.
I have a 13 in it, so I got a modifier.
Roll
1.
up like a newspaper.
Yeah.
So good news and bad news. You land on the ship. You land on the ship.
What ship?
Your ship, actually.
Damn, I was hoping to get on the other one.
Did he break a hole?
I am the hole.
Yeah, he might have.
Yeah. How far of a fall was that?
Please tell me.
Decent.
Can I hit somebody on the ship, please?
It's our ship!
Take somebody with me.
Take somebody with you.
You just flag over to hit.
Let's see. Let's calculate your damage here. That was. Yes, got hurt.
It's taking that much math.
Nah, it's not that bad. Falling damage isn't actually that ridiculous.
Need to teach all these guys to be a monk.
Or cat.
Or cat. Yeah,
Or
there you go.
cat.
Yeah, that's fine. You're fine. Taking 19 points of damage.
That would kill me. Like, I wouldn't even get to do the death roll or saving throw according to, thing.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, that's
I'm
because
at
you have no
32.
hit points.
Well, no, I would. It has to do twice your hit points. That's right. No, I'd
Yeah.
live. I'd
Oh.
just. But if I ever had 36 damage done to me, it would just be instant death.
You'd be Thackeray Binks.
Yep.
Alright. And then. Okay. Yeah, you managed to land on what's left of the poop deck. And
I pooped my poop deck.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What a twist!
you
This isn't where I want to be.
take another 3 points damage as you crash through the poop deck into the bottom, the deck where everyone else is at.
Oh
Poop
god,
deck is
please
very
tell me he
weakened.
didn't hit the alchemist fire. Wait, where on the ship did he hit?
Well, the alchemist fire would be in the bottom, yeah, with the rest of the cargo.
Yeah, no, they would be in my room.
Yeah.
Because that's, I mean, if,
He would be hitting close to the front of the ship, actually.
okay, thank God we're safe.
Yeah.
Because I kept him
landing
in my
in the
room,
kitchen.
because that's actually, it would probably be down below, but the reason why I said it would be in my room is because I thought they were like flasks.
He
Not
crashes
like
into
barrels.
the kitchen sink, destroying it and becoming it.
Oh no, the story ends here, guys.
Anyways, no. You land near the
Aw.
front of the ship, crashing, flattening out, losing most of your form because of the damage, what have you. I mean, you kind of look like a flag, just a really stretched out and gooey flag right now.
Yeah, that's nasty.
You're nasty.
Shut up, I'm a big booger.
Like I said, you nasty. All right, and the we're gonna go back to the top. Actually, it's Nazuul's turn. Definitely just landed painfully on the deck. The rock just seems to have a ship going through it at the moment. Louis,
Wait, what?
it's your turn.
Thought it was my turn.
I said it was your turn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm just back on the ship now?
Yeah, you're back on the ship.
Injured and on the ship.
Injured and on ship. Kind of gooeyed out.
I'm just gonna lay there. I'm trying to take in all that
regain your
happened.
composure.
I don't need my composure. I'm just gonna lay there all sprawled out. I don't even care. I'm just gonna let my stuff just flow.
There's a nice flag-shaped hole directly above you.
I'm just gonna lay there and just that's turn.
Alrighty, Tyler. Mending.
Yeah, mending. Like running around with like waving in like a hammer and a saw in each hand, flailing and casting mending as much as I can.
I
Trying to.
just imagine you like crying and nailing a board to place. Your hands are shaking.
That's basically.
Arm
That's
sweaty, mom
basically
spaghetti.
what's happening.
I was actually imagining the cuckoos from Legend of Zelda. Him just frantically flying all over the place.
Wait, no, not the cuckoos. The birds in the air. The air birds people. You know in Twilight Princess, the little thing that teleports you?
Yes, the
That's what I'm
Okoa
imagining
or
more of.
whatever.
Alright, you go give me a mending heal.
Made a full 1d4.
Yay! You're so panicked you can't even really concentrate on the spell.
I really can't. It makes too much sense.
Kyrie! There's a ship going through your prey. It looks like it's trying to steal your kill from you.
I'm gonna let it have the kill.
No
Discretion.
backbone on this one. No.
You said military ship armed with cannons. Our ship is in pieces. I'll take our chances. Or I'll take my chances with having no backbone.
Alrighty. Anything you're gonna do?
I don't believe so. Maybe try and help Aloy, or I horrible at the
Aello.
name.
Aello.
Aello.
I
Aello.
love
I just,
Aello.
I just kind of like push you away. I'm like,
Okay. Then I end my turn.
Ouch. Dash not good. Anyways, Mirage. Down to
Can
you.
I touch the bird yet?
No, definitely not now. It's getting pushed away from you very forcefully.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was. I'm gonna do a repair hull damage.
Alrighty.
What is it? A
Why'd I picture
15
that ship just
dexterity check?
be like,
I think so, yeah.
Jesus. All right, here we go then.
Shit, could I have done that?
ding, ding. I mean, you could have, but you didn't decide to do anything. So
I did not know this.
you're trying to help. You're trying to console Aello.
No, I was
just
trying to
like-
help. I was trying to help Aello repair the ship.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just kind of. Oh, sorry. I clicked
Give me a
space bar.
dexterity check there, and then we'll wait. We'll give you one. Wade.
I had to close out of roll 20. It was being dumb. Deck.
Oh shit!
Noise.
That is a double crit. Holy cow!
For what?
His
For repairing the
dexterity
ship.
check to repair the hull.
Thank you.
He's done as much healing to the ship as your mending has done.
All 2 points.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's not great. A 1 in 400 chance.
400
Yeah.
chance.
It kind of is, isn't it? Anything else, Mirage? Any move action?
No, I'm just using my move action, just kind of like moving some of the debris and handing Aello pieces of the ship, kind of holding a piece up and trying to nail it in place myself.
Oh, look at you getting your hands dirty.
Shit, I almost died. I ain't gonna tell you how close I was to dying.
You know how many times in my campaigns you've been at 1 hit point?
Yeah.
It's getting a little old, Brandon. I'm gonna kill you one of these days.
Resilient as fuck is this guy.
1 hit point bullshit.
This time I wasn't at 1.
I
Are you
was.
below 5?
No, actually, I was not.
Oh, okay.
I was
you're
at
fine.
6.
All right, Captain.
Hi.
Anything you're doing?
I don't really have hands, so I can't swing a hammer.
Would you have mage hand?
I do. Okay, so what's the state of our bird friend?
Your bird friend is being impaled by a giant ship.
I see.
A ship that was moving very, very quickly. And
Give it
struck
a
with
middle
much force.
finger with Mage Hand.
All right. Going to direct the ship double time towards the shore. Then,
Alrighty.
ask the ancillary crew to assist with repairs.
What's left of them?
Going to. Can I make a connection to whoever messaged us before?
Yeah, you can make a connection to him.
Going to tell them, thanks for the help. We're going to retreat to shore while we can.
Alrighty. Hang on a second.
Learn sign language with it.
Is there any ship name that I can make out? Any distinguishing flag for it, mark, something like that?
The best you can tell is it's a military ship.
Military ship. Okay. Have to ask about it later then.
It might. It might there, Older.
Oh well. I'll just conscript with a different group.
Oh, or you could fly fast enough to keep up with us.
You think so?
I do.
I can't.
What-
You actually can.
What's your flying speed?
40.
Yeah, you can.
40 with a step of the wind, you'll make it in 1 round.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's all good, man. I promise.
Hang on a second.
I can only imagine I'm sitting up here looking at this impaled bird, looking at the giant warship, and then I turn and look down and you guys are gone.
Imagine it's like the anime thing where you look down, there's a blank spot with like the
Yeah, the
full
outline.
like lines coming out for it. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll look up, you're on the horizon somewhere already.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, I mean, if I could make it in a step of the wind, I'll do that. If not, these guys helped. They might.
Oh, there's Skywalk.
Put me back on shore, maybe. Yeah. It's a shame we didn't get to capture any of these fools.
I just want the bird.
That's the message you get back. Alright. Oler, yep, you look down, your ship's gone. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh god. So I am alone.
The flag is gone too.
Well
I
then,
was crawling up it.
I'm going
You're
to.
left mostly alone.
I guess I'm gonna land on this big warship.
Alrighty.
Is there anyone up here?
Yes, there is all hands on deck. You see easily 30 people on top of the deck. Mostly human. You do see a couple other races here and there too. A few elves and half elves and dwarves and what have you. Even a couple monstrous races.
It's a very progressive ship.
It's Netherian. They are very progressive.
So,
They
as I
are
land.
all hands on deck. You hear the captain cackling madly,
Oh god.
yelling about how this bird is his.
Thanks for the help.
Man the cannons! You look strong enough.
Okay.
And that's how Hime got recruited into the military.
She lived a long, lively career. 14 war medals, 13 calls of duty. Now I'm just imagining like this entire like
cannon.
And man the cannons.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
You go into they look like they have people aiming them. They just want you to help moving the cannonballs.
Sounds good to me. I can't aim
Absolutely.
worth crap anyways.
Sergeant
Alrighty.
Snowball.
So we'll go for the rest of the party, and I'll be sending all our private messages telling him what he's getting to.
oh god.
Rhombus of terror.
You do, as you're barreling towards shore, double tap. Oh goodness. You do see what looks like a little coastal town. Very close to you, actually. That you could probably land at. Your ship is mostly seaworthy. I mean, maybe slightly less seaworthy right now, given the holes, but you should be fine. Holes are mostly on top of it.
Patching. This is gonna eat up funds. Actually, not too much thinking about it, really. But I'm
So, yeah.
sure it's also overseeing the entire repair process.
So yeah, you see the port town down below you. There, John.
Okay. Gonna take us in to port, then try and dock and get this ship seaworthy once more.
As you land in, you notice that most of the people of the town are outside gawking at the sky. Was that a rock?
No, it was a bird. You daft fool.
And it
Push it to the
destroyed
rock.
me ship!
Oh.
I'm literally shaking in rage.
High or low, folks?
Hi.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Shut up, Lois.
Louisa's.
You guys do manage to see a. Actually, give me perception checks all around. We'll go for that.
Me too.
No, not you. You're somewhere else.
I can
Mirage
see
is
that far.
bothered by the fact that
I
there is,
see the world.
there is no
Too busy landing the
no
ship.
Hime on the ship.
Not 20.
Nazuul and Easley and Tyler actually through your hysteria. You guys both managed to see a Skycrown Guild's symbol very close to where you're at. As it happens,
I'm just kind of gonna look up at the rock in the sky and just kind of start storming over to the Skycrown Guild. With after, of course, getting the waiver, kind of rummaging around, finding the waiver for our receipt or whatever.
finding it in the debris.
Gotta have that paperwork, yo.
Yeah, seriously. Basically just kind of like kicking planks aside, grumpy, going, stupid fucking bird.
There you go. You saw it too, Kyrie.
And then
Jeez.
once I find it, I'm just gonna kind of grumble over to the Skycrown Guild.
Oh boy. Looks like your ship took a beating.
I just point up to the rock.
Oh no, we all saw it.
Almost took the bugger down too.
Three falls through and in a rock? What's this world coming to?
It's coming to somebody coming and fixing my ship. And I just kind of like angrily hold out. Apologize about my anger, but I just kind of look, as I'm holding out the piece of paper with the receipt, I just glare up at the sky at the bird.
Alright. Yeah, we can definitely get someone over there, Patch. Sorry about your luck tussling with that thing.
Thank you.
Not much running from a creature like that, is there?
No, but I did put a big hole in its back end. Not the one that poop comes out either. Shot it with the cannon.
Oh, that's nasty. Can I look for crazy-eyed Pete?
Yeah, you could look. He's not here. With your
He's
nat
not
20
here.
perception, you do not see him.
Sadness.
How much is it gonna take out of the credit
What?
fix?
Let me do some stuff real quick with old Oler
Fair enough.
on the other ship.
As much as I'd like to stick around, my phone's at like 10%, so I gotta bail.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That was fun. Catch y'all whenever.
Toodles.
Good night.
Nerd!
Let's begin, Enchanty.
I like it.
Can't believe you left me.
I didn't do shit. I was trying to make sure her ship stayed alive.
It's okay. I blame the cat.
Are we almost done for the night, or?
Yeah, we're probably gonna be wrapping up here in soon.
Sorry, Hime.
Is anything else important going to happen here soon? Like, you got any else things going
Probably
on?
not.
I mean,
No,
I
probably nothing
mean-
super exciting. Can get your ship repaired and maybe get Hime back.
Okay, so wait, are we on this new ship, on the battleship, or are we in a port?
You're at the port.
Okay, so where's this battleship? Is it near us or no?
No, it's up there fighting the rock.
Oh, it's fighting the rock. Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
If we would have stayed up there much longer, we would have smelled what the rock was cooking. That
It
thing
would've
was
been-
on fire.
The rock is cooking, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But no, so we getting any kind of rewards or anything from this now? We just got
I'll
fucked-
wrap it up here in the campaign. I'll send it on Facebook to you if you want to leave.
I'm gonna pop off real quick for a little
Alright, man.
later. It was fun, guys.
Good night.
Toodles.
I love all of you,
Toodle.
even though y'all hate me. Love y'all.
Oh,
We don't hate you. We hate your mimic.
We just hate that he can't be a kitchen sink.
He's creepy. And
You're
slimy.
creepy, you large demon woman with your devil vagina magic. Get out of here.
I think you're talking about Brandon there.
Both of you.
What?
Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all.
Later.
Night, dude.
Bet Mirage's ears are burning now.
She's a little pissed.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Out of curiosity, how close were we? Oh wow, I just saw what Brandon sent me.
What did Brandon send you?
A truth. Just as a heads up, we only needed 4 of his crit shots to kill the bird.
Only 4.
Yep.
Yep.
We did a quarter of its HP with that crit.
Too bad we don't have 4 cannons on auto rotate.
Let's see, we probably did like a good third of its HP total with my fireballs and the ballista on top of that.
That's not bad.
If I could have
thing-
touched it just once.
Well,
Challenge rating of 11. And
if
we're
you
all level
hadn't
5.
Pick up
run
the fly spell, Brandon.
downstairs,
I can't touch the fly spell for like another 5 levels, dude.
I would have grabbed you.
No, I actually probably could have picked that level up, or picked that spell up on this level.
Yeah, I think you could. Why would you need to fly? You're a harpy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The cat could have picked it up.
Flying cat.
Flying cat.
I could have indeed. I chose my tiny house.
You should have used it.
It takes a minute to cast.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
ever get access to it, Kurt.
Do you not?
Nope.
Well, if you're the best college lore, you would have
Worst college.
best college.
Worst
Try to
college.
Vars.
Most, yeah, well, I will. Most vanilla college in the world.
It
college
is
lore.
not. No, the spell secrets are cool. Fuck you.
Yeah, but that's what every bard chooses. College of lore.
Because it's the best college.
No, it's
We've been
not.
over this.
No, it's
I
not.
prefer the School of Hard Knocks, to be honest.
Sounds like there was a missed joke there.
Yeah, it probably was. Anyways, so
Y'all,
anyway,
damn it.
as you're heading back with the members of the guild, you do hear cheering throughout the streets. And you look up to see the giant bird falling out of the sky.
Damn.
Damn time, this stupid insert a spew of sailor pirate talk.
So yeah, you see Aello coming back from the boat, cursing up a storm. The town cheering for the bird felled. A grand total of 3 of your crew member are gone. The
3.
NPC crew, 3. 2 of them were lost when the poop deck got wiped out.
They were
It
still up
seems
there
the
somewhere.
half, yeah, 2 of them were still up there and they got lost. The half orc got ate by the bird, and 2 that got got clawed to death were the half elf necromancer and the captain, actually, the other pirate captain.
Hmm.
Both
We had another
lost to
captain?
the ex-captain,
The guy that was always by the
Brage
helm
White
with you.
Whisker. Yeah,
Huh?
Brage White Whisker, the older ex-pirate captain.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the mind control guy.
I see.
So you lost 3 slaves to your ship.
Well, I'd like to put out a flyer.
Now hiring.
In port.
Now hiring.
Don't use a picture
damn
of
it.
our ship.
Don't. Although
I
I don't
would-
know if photographs. Good pay. Give me a sec. I'll figure out what to put into it.
Oh, did you get that, Oler?
Negatory, Captain.
Fuck, I sent it to myself.
You can press
Talk
up
to myself. I was talking to myself.
in the chat box. Press up on the arrow keys. It should bring it
There
back.
we go.
Yeah.
That was, thank you. I meant to send that to you at the same time as the other message, but you know.
Woo!
My B, I was talking to myself.
You're going crazy.
I have to make me a cat skin rug.
What? No.
What?
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 I didn't say nothing.
You did.
I did
No,
not.
he didn't. No, he didn't. He said.
He's far away from you. You can't hear him.
Yeah. You didn't hear shit.
I'm gonna yell it with all my mental fury
Brandon might pick
at
up on
Brandon.
Nah. Nah, it goes on deaf ears.
Sorry, Oler.
Worst
It's
thing
alright.
ever.
What's going on? Did I miss something?
Nah, I was watching a cat text story. Cat texting its owner.
I mean, I'd have done the same thing in your boot. And the fact that they came to help us, it was somewhere safe for me to land, or safer
Mhm.
than the giant bird. And you didn't know where I was. I could have been dead.
Exactly. It was a very chaotic situation.
In fact, only one person could have told you I wasn't dead.
Who? Oh, Luke.
Nope.
Nah, Brandon.
I was busy trying to save the ship.
As we all were.
You were doing good. I can imagine that you're covered in dirt and grime, and
No,
you look like
no,
a pitiful shell of yourself.
No, literally just my hands are covered in like filth, and they've got little like Mars on them. And I'm gonna complain
You
about
have
this
your
for weeks
your
to
first
come.
callus.
Yep, and I'm gonna complain about it for weeks to come. Weeks to come.
Kurt, did you get those whispers there?
Yeah, I'm sending you one back.
Okay.
I thought you just said, "Did you get those whiskers?"
Yeah, those whiskers. You know, from the catskin rug.
Rude.
Actually, I might convince the mimic to be your food bowl one day.
Rude.
Just rude.
Just rude.
I wouldn't have him eat you. Just, contaminate your food.
Right, Kurt. That's the work help wanted ad.
I thought it said hazard. I thought it said help wanted for hazardous dork. My brain just had a. My brain pulled a little like dyslexic moment, and I switched out the D and the W. So it's like hazardous dork, decent wages, tempest storms.
I like it.
I dig it too. I'd hire onto that ship.
I copied it off of that famous, possibly famous, exploration to Antarctica that this guy named Shackleton could have put into a paper.
Mhm.
He wrote, "Men wanted for hazardous journey, small wages, bitter cold, long months of complete darkness, constant danger, safe return doubtful, honor, and recognition in case of success."
I dig it.
Yep.
That's how I'm actually going to walk back up on our boat with that wanted ad in my hand.
You're hired.
Double wages, of course.
You can
Yeah.
have my cut.
You gotta
For
take
the
that
next
up
job.
with the with the what is it, HR guy? I
We have an
believe
HR guy.
guys, Lewis.
That's
Yeah,
me.
the HR guy's just the mimic.
The mimic is our HR. I'm payroll. I'm absolutely payroll.
Lewis is like, you're tasty. I want you on the ship. Anyway, so yeah, a few about an hour passes, and you do see the large warship drop low enough to the harbor for Leone to get off.
Yep.
And flies its way back towards Gearton.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for the most busted piece of wreck on the docks there.
You quickly find it. You see a bunch of humans repairing it. You see the Harpy crying and telling them they're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, basically.
I can see that.
You see the cat attempting using Mage Hand to write a post, some sort of some sort of note, some piece of paper.
You know, all you have to do, Captain, is tell me, and I will write it for you.
Your hands seemed occupied at the moment, Firstmate.
Oh, I would gladly give any opportunity to stop.
I would hate to take you away from your duties.
Oh no, please, please, feel free to do so. Now that we are safely in harbor, I suppose I don't have to assist in repairing the ship. There are men who actually get paid to do that.
This is true. If you would like to apply your hand to it, that would be much appreciated. The mage hand isn't very skillful with fine dexterous movements.
I'm going to, not only am I going to write it, Kurt, might do some little minor alterations here and there.
Oh lord!
Looking for big, strong, burly men.
Hardly. No, not even close.
Looking for big, busted woman.
Not even close.
Looking for insert body type here.
Not a body type. Whoop, 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 whoop. Does that imply that we're taking a moment to go into town?
I don't see as if we have a choice.
Yeah, someone owes me a drink.
I think we all owe you a drink, Hime.
Not the mimic. Well, what did you do to the note there?
Hold on.
I would like to see your adjustments.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on.
This is just going to be a drawing of Mirage on the side.
It's just a picture of me, but if it was, it wouldn't be a very good picture. Now, I was thinking about using my Nat 20 earlier to make the flag into a picture of me.
Nice.
I legit thought
Well,
about that. I was
I suppose I should report what the captain said.
Captain Mirage's river crew.
no. Firstmate Mirage, captain of the pirates, of the river crew.
Concho.
Hi.
We were only saved because we still have the Netherian colors.
Indeed. That we did. I never intended to completely remove them. If anything, after this event, I feel as if it would be better to have our flag below them.
Oh, sorry, Captain.
I kind of agree. The assistance was greatly appreciated. And the cannons, Captain. The cannons.
Indeed, they were.
When do we get one of those ships?
Who knows? Probably far longer than I have to live.
Excuse me, Captain Crew?
Yes.
So, the cost for the repairs are going to be roughly 5,000 in the credit. Is there any upgrades you wish to make? Speed? Make us tougher?
Speed would be fantastic, but I don't think at any course we'll ever be able to outrun a rock if we ever run into one. Although
I
it
agree
was
with the
pretty nice
Firstmate.
to see the impaling of the creature with the ship.
So
Better.
so speed and ramming, basically?
This is up to the captain.
As she said. Both are interesting. Speed is definitely a priority, though, I feel. We were quite outpaced back there, and I'd hate for that to happen again.
Hey, can someone send me the airship book? I'll have it down here.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Maybe-
think I have it. I don't have it on my phone, on my computer.
Do you know?
I don't think so.
I don't have it either.
I sent it to everyone like twice.
Yeah, but I never downloaded it.
Actually, I think that one's free now. I'm thinking about. Probably find it.
This computer is quite volatile, and I'm not sure I'll be able to use it for much longer.
Strip it. Buy parts. Rebuild it.
Everything is
Actually,
Frankenstein.
Don't do that right now. It'd be too expensive.
GPUs, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably keep my GPU if I rebuilt this, because it does the job well enough.
Yeah. If you can avoid that one, I think rebuilding it might be a cheaper alternative than buying one.
Honestly, I have my laptop for the time being. I think all I really need to replace is the hard drive, but again, that's just a band-aid on a much larger problem that's been like a decade plus in the works.
I existed on the crap top that I got from ITT for 6 or 7 years before I finally sucked it up and bought a new computer.
Well, I bought a laptop a few years back, and when I did that, I decided that it was either buy the laptop or buy upgrades for this computer.
You didn't say that most of that would be from the Mimic, right?
I wasn't going to tell anybody that all of it was going to come from the Mimic. It's going to be implied.
I don't know if I like that last bit, Mirage.
I have to
I
admit,
speak
it
only
might
the
get
truth.
many of the,
Yes, but we're trying to get people to join our crew.
They must be aware of what they're getting into before they get on this ship. Otherwise, they'll leave us at first port, Captain.
I just feel as if you could afford it maybe a little bit better.
Very well
friendly
then.
crew.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna like smudge off some of the ink, rewrite it entirely on a new paper.
So somebody on the internet wrote, there were no cases of autism before 1930. Someone replied with, yeah, Mount Everest wasn't discovered until 1856, but I'm pretty fucking sure the mountain still existed. You can hear the wind rushing out of our lungs from here.
I should have thrown a cannon on my shoulder when I got off that boat.
Did you happen to catch the captain or the ship's name, Hime?
I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not.
Nope.
You know, I think it's probably easy to find who took down the rock.
Probably.
The Undertaker!
I feel as if it would be good to buy them around, or at least send our thanks.
Well, I did offer a reward for, at the very least, bringing me back to shore so quickly, and he told me that he was just chasing that creature for a long time. He said that they came from Corlin chasing it.
Did
Well-
the note change at all, Mirage?
It did, in fact, Captain. You said you didn't like the last line.
Light
I
petting
changed the
and
last-
heavy petting.
Yeah, freaking nerd.
I think I'm going to go with the first note I wrote originally, Firstmate.
It right, like, takes
I
up another part of
appreciate
it
your-
and rewrites it again.
Willingness to support.
Don't blame me when they join the crew and they find it unbearable to be assaulted on such a level.
I'm
Not
sure
my
if they're
fault.
willing to work with monsters in the first place, they'll have some reservations.
Reservations. An understatement. Sorry. Aw, fucked up. Damn it.
What happened?
I walked away from a tree while it was in mid chop.
We playing.
7 days?
Good Wars 2. No,
Oh.
Good Wars 2.
Chopping a tree. That's all I
Yeah,
heard.
Yeah, I was chopping one of the fire orchids. Orchids. Oh god, oh god.
Now you're dying.
Oh. Now I land it in the water. Oh, I land it in the water. Oh, I land it again. Oh, hold on. Oh god. Okay.
Bye, Brandon.
I'm fine.
Well then. Is that about it for this session?
I guess.
Unless Jack wants to say something.
I'm typing it out to you.
Alright. Alright.
I'm gonna reserve all my actions for the next session. Which, by the way, what day are we doing the next session on?
Oh yeah, we need to decide that now, I suppose. Well, Wade and Tyler or Lewis are already gone, so that's
Phil just-
unfortunate.
Last time, did we
Change it
actually say
anyway.
Sunday specifically?
Yes.
Okay, that is my bad. That is actually my bad there.
Sunday or Tuesday, right now.
Alright.
Monday.
Before a full answer is given, Kurt, what day are you guys coming to my store?
We're coming Saturday.
Oh, I meant
Oh.
next week.
Don't know yet.
Alright, well, if you're coming on Tuesday, I'm not.
Obviously, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I'm not even going to offer Tuesday as a day. I personally would much rather do it on a Monday. I mean, on
Monday?
a Sunday. On a Sunday. Sorry,
Alright.
sorry.
Yeah, I can definitely do this Sunday and start doing it more reliably on Sundays.
Okay.
I just got distracted this weekend.
John Older?
Sunday and Tuesday both work for me.
Olar?
I agree with John. As long as it's
Alright.
after 5.
So it looks like we're doing it Sunday. Let
Sunday!
the other two idiots know.
Yep.
If they're not here,
In the Thunderdome.
oh well.
Then they'll miss out on the session.
The flag will just
Thunder-
stay in the bottom of the deck.
Alright, so your ship is getting upgrades. You will be getting a ramming prow,
Nice.
silk sails to replace the
Ooh.
tattered ones you had, and side and under sails.
Also,
Deployable
These
side and
are
under sails.
deployable. Yeah, they're deployable, so don't try to land in water with them out because you will destroy them. But otherwise, they just increase your speed.
Okay. Sounds good.
And the ramming prow does a lot more damage depending on how fast you're going.
very nice.
Okay, deal
That
with it.
that does
Phase
make sense.
Can we outfit it to be like a
Engines.
Dragonator?
Where's my Dragonator? I
Just
love that's my
flip a
favorite meme
switch.
from Monster Hunter World so far. is the commander. Where's my Dragonator?
Oh, I was thinking of Trogdor.
That's the Burninator.
I know. It still reminded me of that.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead. I'll send them a Facebook group experience, and I think you guys are gonna level again. Actually,
Nice.
maybe
I
we'll
fucking
see.
hope so after
I
that
just-
monstrosity.
Yeah,
After
Rox.
fighting a freaking
How far out is it?
CR-11 rock, even though we didn't actually fight it, we shot it once and then died almost.
Actually, I was the only
survived.
person to go down.
That's
Is it
true.
close enough to swim out and get parts from?
Yeah, if I would have missed that save, though, I would have just been dead.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I think there's a couple people that would have been in a lot worse shape.
Oh yeah.
Who is it? Lewis would have been in a lot worse shape too. He dodged the first one too. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
can we go out and take parts from the rock, or did it just like fall into the ocean to get eaten by a dragon turtle?
Something probably like that.
Oh,
And also, right now the ship is being repaired and fixed.
didn't say I was gonna take the ship out there. I could go, yeah, go get parts of the rock. I want. The
Oh, that's right.
feathers
We're
of
not
the
on a
rock.
sky island anymore.
He wants to carve.
I want
Yeah.
to carve the. Definitely want to carve.
Got my little hunting knife out. I want to carve that bad boy.
The quest ended before you could carve. Sad day.
Bum, bum, bum. Was there a Conchu involved? Is that what happened?
There might have been a Khonshu named Lewis.
Louis Conchu.
He should totally turn into an armadillo.
Khonshus. Worst creatures.
What?
I hope they bring it back. I really do.
They
They're
will
awful.
in the Devil Joe quest.
Are they?
No, I don't know, but that's what I would
hope
do.
so. Oh, that'd be, dude. The Devil Joe and the Khonshus. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the worst DLC in existence.
That's
think the
literally
only
going to
thing
be
you
its
could do
name. The
worse-
worst DLC in existence.
The only way you could do it worse is if you had that fucking bird from Monster Hunter 3. Or was it 3? No. I think...
The Kuropeko?
Yeah, the Kurapeko.
Oh god.
First quest calls in a Rathian.
Yeah. They should. It should be him, the Devil Joe, and then Conchus.
God, people would start uninstalling Monster Hunter
They
World
need to
en
know
masse.
the pain.
It's true. We need to
God,
know
I was
what
so
we've
close
been
to getting
through.
the combo off.